We are known as, what did we decide our group name was? The Inglorious Ingrates. Yes, this is the Inglorious Ingrates. Yes.
This was for me. Pass it down. Both of us will earn y'all some favor.
I know.
Thank you.
I was the only one who's going to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the Inglorious Ingrates. That's our new group name for this campaign. I'm your DM, the Daily DM. We have with us today Avery.
Howdy.
Archon. Dastria.
I don't want to be here. I don't want you here either.
And Idris.
Ahoy.
We are missing today Guy and Winter. Winter is having connection problems trying to get on, and Guy is currently not feeling well today.
Not me.
I know. And I'm still working on Guy's minute.
You should have the best. Right.
Indeed. All right. For those who are just joining us, because it's our first episode of the new season, the party found themselves, were a bunch of random people who found themselves enslaved on a pirate slaver ship, only to have found themselves the ship crash on a strange island. And after a series of circumstances, found themselves fighting in the middle of a war between goblins and orcs who are fighting over the island. And they have discovered that this goddess of the temple on the island is purging the island in a matter of days. Or a day, I should say. A day. So the party, with the help of their trusty guide, does anybody remember his name?
Chris.
Huh? Chris? No.
No, that was our slaver.
That was your slaver. Key Steak.
I didn't see Keystone this time.
Keymat, you're mispronouncing it. It's Keymat.
Key Steak, Keymaster, the dude with the keys.
No, Kiki.
Who is going to be the one who's helping guide you out of this place. Key Steak, of course, has been trapped on this island ever since it fell to pirates years and years and years ago, 60 years ago. Yeah. So, with no further ado, we find ourselves, where did we leave off?
We just got done. So, we just got done. We fought some half orcs. We stole their armor. Full orcs. Stole their armor.
And their axes.
We found some goblins with a fancy curvy stick. We stole their stick. And then we went to the king's room, found a suspicious bottle of milky white liquid. Suspicious. The queen had a stick. We also found a fancy dagger in a bottle. And
I believe it was called the sap of the honeysuckle.
No, that was the juice.
No, Sap of the Honeysuckle is what we officially think it is, or what Dasrian thinks it is, because she's an idiot. She is sure.
Think. We're positive what it is.
She doesn't know what that means.
God.
Of course, Sap of the Honeysuckle. Yeah.
We're doing all this because
we're trying to get down to the cellar.
Catcomb.
So we can find the fancy weapon the goddess was talking about, find the boat, and leave before the goddess purges us. I'd like to live.
Indeed, Avery. Indeed. So would everybody, I think. Okay.
But it is nice.
Death is glorious.
Just to give everybody an idea of what everybody is, right now we have Avery, who is a half-elf, roguish cleric type person. We have Idris, who's a half-elf person that wields a bow and stealthy.
And bullies children.
And apparently bullies small children.
Does Dick?
Guy, who's not here, is a monkish type human. Archon, who is a Goliath, who apparently likes to hit things with his grate. Thus the party name. We have Winter, a Tabaxi, who likes singing and using magic. And we have Dastria, who is a tiefling, who has picked up a spell book and has started to learn how to cast spells. All right. So, what do we remember? What room we're in, or
we're in the king's room.
The king's room. Outstanding.
we find a bottle of Milky White liquid.
That's right. And
Trying
you
not to
guys,
think about it too hard.
Oh,
so
right.
you guys are in the king's room. Where to now?
Where on the map is that?
So that is back
Himself. Where it says himself.
Oh, himself.
here.
Okay.
And we need here. And this is, all rough estimates from Key State. So, take it with a pinch of salt.
Well,
Oh boy!
our favorite old geezer hasn't really done us anything wrong yet. He's been right so far. Let's keep going, brothers and sisters. Which way do we want to go? Do we want to head out? Okay.
Back to the corridor.
Okay. You led last time. I can go this time if you like.
We headed down that hall towards the Galveston entrance.
Yes.
Is that where we were planning on going?
If Avery feels like she's up to it, then let her do it.
Thank you. You're not my real dad.
I'm glad I'm not.
I am going to, with a dagger in hand, I'm going to stealth around.
Which dagger?
A normal one, not the sexy one.
Who has the sexy dagger?
I have the sexy dagger.
Jasper didn't stealth well enough to hide it from you.
Suck it.
Hey, you promised to be nice to me if I gave you that dagger.
Suck it, your duchessness?
What
I'll-
made the
I'll
dagger
take it.
sexy?
What?
What made the dagger sexy? Was it like the hilt of a naked woman or something?
Was it?
Game of Thrones, remember that guy had that dagger?
It was just a really nice dagger.
It glowed pretty, and all of your other daggers looked like. We're allowed to curse, right? We're allowed to curse, right?
Yeah.
Look like shit.
I'm doing
We're
the
trying to
best
keep
I
it PG-13
can.
though.
Aww.
No graphic.
Aww.
So I gotta fight you guys for the F bomb. The single F bomb we get per episode.
So it's not a dagger with the hilt of a naked woman.
No.
I'm disappointed.
I will say, look, actually, it's got a mermaid on the hilt.
Oh.
That's better.
Movies, okay. Yeah, I just have a normal. I'm gonna stick that one I'm gonna try and hide it on my person so it's not visible.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it under my shirt or something.
Romance again.
I'm gonna create a new pocket. And I'm gonna have two normal daggers in my hands, and I'm gonna sneak around the corner and poke my head out to see if I see anybody.
Give me a perception check.
Do you want me to stoke over?
Well, give me a perception check. You're sticking your head out, trying to see what you see.
Perception is a 19.
Hey, you're not seeing anything.
That's good. I'm gonna kind of very quietly, baseball signals to the party, it's clear. Let's go.
All right. Are you guys? Give me a stealth check, everybody. You guys have been stealthing so
Oh,
far.
this is gonna go real well. Oh, that's 20.
Wow.
Beautiful.
20 not natural.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
14.
All right. You guys make your way down the hallway, and
Making my way downtown.
make my way downtown. And you guys get to around the corner where you have that open door where the orcs had come in and out of, right around that corner. And as you guys are passing by, another set of double doors on your left as you're going down that long hallway in between. Give me a perception check there, Desert.
Okay, but I'm probably bringing up the rear because everybody else is the meat shield to her.
No, that's fine.
That wasn't obvious last time. Is it perception?
Mhm.
7. You didn't see it either, apparently.
Are you guys stopping at any of these other doors along the way?
Are they all closed?
No.
Can I look inside?
Sorry, can you remind me, are they saloon doors that go in and out, or are they doors that have to be opened over the handle?
The handle usually, but the doors are generally hanging partially. Sometimes doors are shut.
Okay.
Yeah. As you're walking by, you do notice one set of double doors that's open slightly. That's open ajar on your left side as you're going down the hall. And It's about halfway down the hall is when you see these doors.
Alright. Can I try to stealth over there and listen?
Sure can. Excuse me.
Which do you want first?
Give me a stealth check first.
21.
Okay.
And then perception is a 12.
You poke your head in and look, and it is a library. Now,
Whoa.
there is mold.
My favorite room.
Now, it's a little difficult to breathe when you poke your head in because the thickness of the mold growing in there. There's toppled bookshelves and massive rotting paper and leather covers, hundreds of books, all absolutely seemingly ruined from what you can see.
Can I tell if the mold is like poisonous or dangerous in any way?
Give me a nature check.
That's a nature you said?
Yeah.
That's a 7.
Seems fine.
And only she's seeing this right now, right?
Yeah. She stopped. Well, you guys can all see because she's leading. You all see her stop and poke her head in this room.
Is my detect magic still activated? Because it was like an hour, right?
Yes, it actually is still going.
She immediately like sticks her head in there.
Hey, princess, you like to read, right?
No, I'm an animal.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking, but...
She walks into the room.
I hear her say this, and I march into the room, grab a book off the shelf.
That's not the point.
So
We need to get
yeah,
out of here.
If these books are broken, what are the pictures?
You're holding it upside down. Anything
Oh.
detect magic?
They're still broken.
Yes.
on this page.
There is the only thing the only thing that seems not ruined. I mean, it's a travesty. All the books that are destroyed and ruined in this room.
She sheds a single tear.
But on the cast wall is a large 8-foot tall, floor-to-ceiling wooden plaque, only slightly damaged by pirate and on weapons. It's a piece of relief sculpture showing a harpooner, like full-sized harpooner, drawing back his weapon to release it at a distant whale. The plaque has been pulled bodily from the wall, presumably by those searching for most likely secret doors or things of that nature, and lean against the wall. As you take a look at the plaque, though, you see something strange. The handle of it is glowing for you, glowing like a beacon.
Wait, I'm confused.
Like
Is it
it's a harpoon, right?
So the harpoon is glowing, or
Yes, like the entirety length of the handle is glowing.
okay? So I'm guessing that there's no stealthy way for her to try to go grab this thing.
No, probably not really.
Well, then it's probably comical to watch her very casually, like stereotypical, like kind of whistling and trying to protect. She goes and grabs it.
Okay, you guys
It goes down.
go up to this relief sculpture, wooden relief, and she goes and grabs part of the relief off and pulls it off, and you notice the rest of the harpoon was part of the relief, and it pulls out, and it's actually a javelin.
But she wields it, nothing happens.
She's got it, but
Yeah.
nothing happens.
We'll see if it's cursed.
Princess, you ever think it could have been a trap?
Duchess and who traps a library?
The
Who
good
doesn't-
ones, I imagine.
who
Not that
doesn't
you would know
trap a
about them.
I've never been in a trapped library, and I've been in a lot of libraries. I'm like, some of the unwashed masses in here.
Think next time. Let's go. We gotta get out of
Drink.
here.
This is the crappy library.
Well, the books are broken.
The books are broken.
There doesn't look to be any book that's not.
No, there's mold growing everywhere. Like I said, it's a travesty.
Okay.
So, is there just like one book that just has like a bunch of mold on it?
Mm-mm.
Or, like, do any of the books have mold on them?
All of the books have mold.
I'm
on
gonna
them.
grab one that has mold on it and I'm gonna take it with me. If it's bad mold, I can throw it at someone.
You also just touched it.
Yeah, so.
I can launch a book at someone's head. It's fine.
I'm
Our
guessing.
brothers and dangerous, like, powerful ways of knowledge. This is how we do it.
This
Right.
is how
Can I tell what like area of magic the javelin's related to?
Let me take a look here. Evocation.
Okay. It's two-handed, I assume, right?
Yes, javelin.
It's okay.
Shot
never
from
mind.
one hand.
Gotcha. Okay, I guess she's gonna hold it then.
Avery, you leaving us out again?
What?
You guys keep on leaving?
Okay.
Which way? So, which way?
You guys are going
left. Right?
Yeah.
Left. left. I know that. I know my left and my right. I'm gonna stealth over there and I'm gonna keep it quiet. You want the stealth first?
Yep.
That is a 29.
Okay. As you quietly come around the corner, you notice about 50 feet down the way, a group of goblins arguing over something in the hallway.
How many?
About 5 of them.
I'm gonna shuffle my way back. There's about 5 goblins doing goblin arguments.
I'm gonna go that way anyway. So, big man,
I mean, you got range stuff. You can shoot them from here.
I'll start it. I'll bring it to us. And we gank him.
We gank them.
Yeah.
That's a new code word. It's gank me.
That means we rip their throats out when they don't expect it.
God, that's kinky. I love it.
Okay.
I'll throw my great.
Wait till I get him to me. Wait till I bring us some bait. Got it?
Mean stop.
Bait.
I'm bait. You hunter. Got it?
I hunt you.
I bring prey for you. Stay here. I come back.
He's not a very good hunter. His prey comes to you.
That's the best type of hunter. Anyways, yeah.
So while I wait here.
Yes. Capiche? I'm gonna go down to the end of that hallway. And I'm gonna ready a crossbow bolt.
Okay. As you go around, you see 5 goblins. They're seem to be arguing over something.
First, I'd like to say, Oi! You lot are the reason God doesn't talk to us anymore. You've been casting vicious mockery.
Honestly, you're going to hurt one of their feelings.
My feelings.
I hope I do.
Vicious Mockery is like my favorite spell, just conceptually.
It's the great.
To this day, one of my favorite memes is still that whole, how did you get your spells? Wizards, through hours and years of study. Cleric, by the power of my god. Druids, through nature itself. Sorcerer, through my innate ability. Bard, I made fun of a goblin once and it died.
I mean, that's
Okay.
fine.
Bards are excellent.
Bards are excellent. Okay, goblin.
So, are you trying? Is that what you're going for? A bard?
I might as well fuck it.
Really? Okay.
I mean, literally, I might as well fuck it. That's what a bard
You-
does.
that is our one F-bomb. For that.
Come on, dude.
Okay. And that's a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yes.
No, the tobacco's going for
Okay.
a bard as well, right?
I'm going to let you peek and see this because I can't make this up. Yes, natural 20. He's got a -1, but it was a natural 1. Yeah, it literally looks at you, gives you the finger, and they charge. Roll for initiative, everyone.
Can you be a better bully now? Oh, I got a nat 1.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get everything written here.
So well already. I love it.
Archon, what do you got?
21.
21. Dasria?
Wait, sorry. Yeah, 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, Winter and Guy are here.
I
Idris?
only roll 20 when it's
5.
doesn't matter.
And Avery and Nat 20. Okay, initiative is as follows. Avery, no surprises there. Archon. The bad guys. Dasria.
It fits her character. It makes sense.
And Idris bringing the rear. Okay. Start with the Avery. You're hearing this. What are you doing?
So how far away are they?
They're about 50 feet down the hallway. He's right around the corner.
Yeah, so right here, right? We are
Yeah.
Yeah.
right here. They're all the way down here. So they got some time to get to
I
us.
apologize. I forgot my battle mat today.
No, you're good. I'm gonna move. Is it moving 30 feet down so I can chuck your dagger at one of them?
Okay, so you're moving up and around the corner and
Yeah.
chucking dagger. Okay, very good. Go ahead.
That is a 15.
That is a hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Okay. Ooh. 4 damage.
4 damage.
Can I take an offhand throw or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Just remember you don't get your ability modifier.
Ooh, that is a 21 to hit.
That is a hit as well. Go ahead and roll damage.
2.
2. Okay.
To the same goblin.
Same goblin. It takes 2 daggers. One It's stuck in its chest and got like off centered, and the other one it kind of grazes its arm. It's still going.
Huh. Interesting.
How much damage? Wait, you did a whole total 6 damage, right? Yeah, it's still coming at you.
Does it look healthy?
No.
Does it look almost dead?
Give me a medicine check.
It's not awful. Medicine. 14?
His rage is probably the only thing fueling him right now.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Were there other goblins near him? Or no, that's allies. Never mind. I don't think so.
No, you do not. Okay, anything else then? Archon, your turn.
Step out of the room. Rolled a 23 to hit.
What are you hitting with?
The grate.
Okay, the grate. We're discussing the grate again.
Down the hallway.
Down the hallway.
23 to hit. If it hit, 8 damage.
A 23 does hit, 8 damage. And that first goblin that's running that she hit,
Mm-hmm.
it just
Cut.
mows
He's a
it down.
mid-run, and he catches it right in the face, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he catches it right
That's
in
his
the
little
face.
legs are still going.
Feet go ahead over.
He literally yeah. Okay. The rest of their turn. The other 4 are going to pull out short bows and shoot.
That's not fun.
No, it's never fun when they do that.
It's never fun when they fight back. Somebody bullies them.
Okay. First one is going to go to you, Avery. And an 8 will not do it.
No.
But a 22, I believe, will, correct?
Unfortunately.
Take 6 points of piercing damage.
That's what I'm cleric.
I can kill myself.
On your turn.
Okay, the other 2 are going to fire at Archon.
That's not wise.
But 7 doesn't do it.
Yeah, right.
And a 7 will not do it. Okay.
I don't want
They
him.
missed
Yes,
against
Rhea.
the actual barn.
Um,
Barn of a meeting.
so they're 50 feet away, right?
Correct.
What is the throwing range of on a javelin?
A throwing range on
Like,
javelins?
what, would she be able to hit them with a javelin? Like, even if she's never thrown one before, I imagine the hand that she could tell whether or not. Probably if it would make it if she tried to use it.
Yeah, no,
Well, I just haven't watched it in 10 years. Give me just a second here. I'm looking it up.
That's nasty.
It's 30 feet, 3120. So as long as you can get within 30 feet, you can throw it.
And she's probably like 50 feet from them right now.
Yeah. Give me a moment here because I have to check something now.
I'm gonna say that she's gonna. Maybe she would experimentally throw it. She doesn't want to get that close. So I guess she's just gonna cast Mind Sliver on whichever one's closest. So intelligence save, right?
That would be correct, which of course.
Stay on by the
That's
ball.
attribute.
Oh, lovely.
I'll let you get another net.
Oh, no, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
As I was. Never mind. Okay, intelligence saving throw as I was. A 6 will not do it.
Don't think so. No.
So go ahead and give me damage.
All right. 1. These dice are
You hurt his feelings a little.
My feelers.
and I don't believe there's anything else I can do, so I think that's my turn. She's not going to get closer.
Okay. Idris.
So I would like to try something.
You were up ahead of us, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I can try to.
Actually, no, both of you guys went ahead of him.
Yeah.
To do your thing.
Yeah, like I was in the corner, y'all went ahead. Y'all stayed there too.
So, yeah. So what happened was he came around the corner. Hey, idiots.
Oh, okay.
And then
Okay.
she came around the corner, drew a dagger, you came around ahead of her and
Right.
discussed the grate,
Right.
and then now we're back, and she came around and yeah, Mind Sliver.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so screw my plan of them coming to us, but that's cool too. I was going to try to sing a whimsical song to Avery to see if I could do anything.
Give me percentiles. Now, for those who do not know what's going on, I am running a pre-published module right now that basically starts characters off as 0th level characters, and I roll percentiles to see if any of their attempts at using different things come out as abilities. So you might have characters who have with class abilities from other classes. It's an interesting mechanic that we're using. It's just a fun way to start the campaign. And what did you get?
81.
81. You have a D6 for inspiration, where you suddenly feel inspired.
Your song was lovely. Please sing it aloud.
We once were a group in this hall. We got a lot of goblins. We lost ourselves in madness, and I hope we make it out alive.
I'm so entertained by that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Your happy little jig made me so happy.
And then can I also take my action to shoot that off?
What kind of action is it normally to use inspiration? Bonus action. Okay.
That's what I read it as.
Okay, outstanding.
So I'm gonna pull up a heavy crossbow and take a shot at one of them that's uninjured. So that is going to be 19 to hit.
Do elves normally sink in combat?
I mean,
19
I don't know.
is a hit. Go ahead and roll
Maybe
damage.
That should be
Correct.
It's pretty fun. I feel.
7 damage.
7 damage. You peg that goblin square in the chest, and as it's charging, and it just drops.
Cool. Alright,
Okay.
then I'm gonna get behind cover behind a wall.
Very
That's
good.
my turn.
Okay, top of the initiative, Avery.
Question for GM. Bardic Inspiration does not work for damage or health, right?
Correct. It only works for attacks and saving throws.
Gotcha.
And you can wait to use it till after you see the die roll, but before I declare whether there's success or failure.
6 sauce. Okay, so, how close is Archon to me?
He is
Like
right 5 foot ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get behind Archon.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself, so I don't die.
Okay.
And you said I had Wisdom, right?
Yes.
That's unfortunate. I rolled a 1 on the die, but I have +1, so I get 2 health back.
Outstanding.
Better than nothing.
That's your bonus action.
Yep, and then I'm gonna lob a dagger at a goblin.
Very good.
So close to not going. 19.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is my main hand.
I chuckle a little bit as I feel the whiff of air pass between my legs.
No! I'm not that short.
Oh,
It tickled.
It would rustle the loincloth like it's solid at this point.
Rustles the giblets a little bit.
16.
stay
Okay,
behind me.
you hit it, and it's squared. It catches the dagger and just kind of stops a little bit. You can definitely see blood pouring from it. Are you counting the number of daggers you have remaining?
I am good, sir.
Outstanding. Archon, do you have any other actions? I believe you're done, unless you want to take a move action.
I already took the move action from behind him, so I'm done.
Okay, cool. Archon, you're up.
All right. As I charge forward, I'm pulling out my great axe.
Okay.
Getting towards the closest goblin. I rolled a 21.
That is a hit,
Okay.
and it dies.
Yeah.
You're taking 6 points of damage. You're
Oh.
only at the 1 hit point left.
And then I will
Beat.
kick the next right that like I did last time.
Attack. Yep,
And another 21.
that is a hit.
It's unarmed. 5 points of damage. So 11 points of damage. It says
And-
no, I know. It says now again. I'm still getting familiar with 5e. Under damage, it just says 5.
That's just 5. That's it.
I mean, that doesn't mean
No,
I wasn't-
plus if you weren't raging, right?
No, I wasn't raging.
Okay, then it's just 5. That's including your strength modifier.
Oh, so it's 1 point of damage
Plus your strength.
plus
Strength
5 for.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So 5 points of damage.
Okay.
How about?
Just you kick it and you just chest plant it, and it's like you're pretty sure you felt cracking of several ribs as you kick it.
Yeah.
Toothpicks.
It's not good.
New toothpicks.
It will drop.
I'll turn around and I'll yell at him. Should I sing to it?
Yeah.
It drops. It grabs its chest, drops its short bow, pulls its scimitar, and hacks at you. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I already healed for today. I'm sorry.
The last one who is undamaged,
Not for long.
turns around and starts running back down the other way.
No.
He turns around. He turns around and goes to shoot Archon. Does a 15 hit you?
15 hits.
Takes 7 points of piercing damage.
I am unconscious.
Archon!
Unless,
Got your
Endurance.
unless I can use Stone's endurance. It's a
Is it a reaction? Okay, then yes, you can.
Okay.
Then that halves that last bit of damage.
That is
It does.
11 plus 3, so I get 14 back.
So,
However that applies to what
So
they did to me.
So you just don't take the 3.
you don't take any of the last 7. The last 7. So
Gotcha.
you took the initial. How much did I say?
5.
5 damage,
Yep.
but you didn't take the last 7.
Right.
Okay.
These bows are deadly.
Yeah. And then its eyes get really big as you basically shrug off another arrow, and its eyes kind of twitch, and it tears off further down the hallway.
No. Can we still see it?
Oh, you can still see it.
Okay,
He can only get so far.
Oh, is there a doorway? Is this?
Oh, there's a door at the end.
Okay, so this is the other ladder.
Okay. Let's see. Where were we? That's right.
Yeah. So how far away are they now?
There's one that's right on Archon that's about 20 feet away from you. And then there's another one that is 80 feet away from you.
All right, yeah. For funsies, let's start with the javelin because she wants to know what the hell it's gonna do. Would that just be a dex? Because there's probably no proficiency in that.
Yes. No proficiency, but dex. Yes.
I like the idea of her just like hawking this thing. Exactly. Which is, I really kind of hope it goes really well, but I also hope it goes really bad.
Yeah, make it sound. Gotta make it sound.
That's 18.
18? That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
What's the damage on that?
D6 plus dex modifier.
Okay. That's a 6.
That is a 6. Archon, as you are standing there and you boot kicked this thing in the chest and felt crack, and it steps back and starts slashing at you, whistling right past your leg is a javelin that takes it in the throat and just drops it. And you hear Dasher in the back go, I hit it!
Good shot, little one.
Go, princess!
I'm not little and I'm a duchess.
Give me percentiles.
I'm being nice.
It'd be nice if you got my title right. Okay. 26.
Okay. Alright. Anything else?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
So no.
Idris.
So there's one running away, correct?
One running away.
Okay. Roll pressure. So I'm going to pop out from the corner, try to aim my shot at it specifically.
Okay, go ahead and roll that beautiful beam footage.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Shut up.
18.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Yes.
I believe in you a little.
11.
11. What do you want it to look like?
Man, I'm just thinking, have you ever seen Sniper Elite?
No.
Oh, yeah.
So there's an animation where you do the shot and you see the slot go in slow motion.
So cool.
And there's an option where you can go straight for the groin. And you can see the animation of them busting. And that's kind of what I'm imagining he's going for.
Ow! And,
Okay, I played the original Sniper Elite, and it didn't have that animation.
Sniper Elite 3, they definitely upgraded the
That's awesome. I need to play that.
okay. Okay. And you just hear it sounds like and just drops. It's just bleeding out.
Death by nutsack. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Combat's
You
over.
won't have the balls to do that again.
Can I go grab my daggers, please?
You sure can. Go ahead.
Do I need to roll for that? I don't need to roll for my daggers, do I?
No.
I need to go grab my bolts if I can. So
How many did you fire?
I fired 2.
2. Okay. Go ahead.
That was 53 for the first one,
Okay.
and then 76 for the other.
And you recover both those.
Can I steal a bow off of them?
You sure can.
How many arrows can I get from them?
Between the 5 of them, you get, let's see, 20 minus 5, 20 each, 2, 4, 6, no, 10 each, 10, 50 minus 5 is 45. We'll say 40.
40? And what kind of bow is it again?
Short bow.
Short bow. Those are decks, right? Six.
All bows are decks.
Oh, I thought one of them was strength.
Dude.
Six.
I'll pull the javelin out of the dead one and toss it back to
Okay.
Can I roll a check to see if she catches it well?
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. That is an 11.
You fumbling.
I get blood on me.
You're kind of covered in goblin blood, yeah.
Kind of look at it a little bit, by the way, why the hell didn't this do anything?
Oh, I walk up to her and I'll wipe some blood off the javelin. I'll smear it across her face. Say, she's been
Warrior.
blooded.
Warrior! Warrior!
Fire.
Fire!
Honestly, it'd be better if she also became a barbarian.
That would be great.
Okay.
What's that?
We're gonna call you Little Toe and Big Toe.
She looks extremely uncomfortable.
I'm also
Yeah, I'll
gonna
take it, and I'll lick the rest off.
I'm gonna stick my thumb on both thumbs into a goblin corpse, put one on your nose and one on mine. Like we are sisters now.
Does anyone want the javelin?
I'm being nice.
I feel disgusting.
No, I have to continue to be nice to you, I guess.
I've got my grape, thank you.
Duchess, if nobody else will take it.
Okay.
Also, it's magic.
You're
I don't know what it does.
She just
Give me an Arcana check before you do that.
Okay, her thing was
Because
she
you were
wanted
trying
to
to
see if
figure
it,
out.
she wanted to see if it did anything. When it didn't do anything, she's like, I don't care.
I was totally waiting to turn to a bolt.
Because you were trying to figure out why it wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, or if she could figure it out, but that's a 5. These dice are betraying me tonight.
+5 goblin slayer.
only against goblins.
Only in
got
goblins.
ones, yeah. I was hoping it was cursed. So that's one.
You're built like
Oh, me too, yeah. I really want her inability to share to bite her in the butt real hard because it'd be funny.
For someone who doesn't share it, you're giving away all your shit.
Right?
She also doesn't want to carry it. It's a two-handed weapon that she can't. She doesn't want. But not only that, she doesn't want to carry it while it's covered in blood.
Well, now you're also covered in blood.
Yeah, exactly. But also, she's lazy. She's like, I've got my book and my bow. I don't want to. Like, if it's small stuff, she'll hide it. But it's like, I can't hide this.
How many arrows do you have on you right now?
30, and she's not sharing.
I have more than you, so part of me wants to share with you, but part of me's not going to because of that comment. What kind of bow do you have? Long or short?
Short.
Yeah, I'm definitely not sharing my arrows with you now.
Listen, I don't blame you. She's a bitch.
But you did give me that sexy dagger.
Only because she knew she couldn't hide it. You would probably stab her in the kidney later if she tried to.
I have a million daggers on me. I'm like Rambo.
That's what I mean. She's seen your dagger collection and she doesn't trust you. You're the only one who's willingly made any comment about physically harming her. Everyone else is like, play nice. Maybe she can help. You're like, I'm going to stab her
I'm
in the
going
kidney.
to fucking end her.
Yeah, basically.
But now I have to be nice to you. Also, God said I have to be nice to you.
Did she
And
know
I'd rather
that?
not piss her off again.
Does she know that God told you that?
Well, no, because there's the book, the prayer book, and it's like, you, like, one of the 10 Commandments is like, forgive those who have wronged you.
Because
Try
like,
not to piss off a God who's already angry.
that's it. Because if your God literally said be nice to her, she would hold that over you so hard. At all
I
times.
know. I would have been struck by lightning already. But
And we're back from break. Welcome back, everybody. Where we last left off, party just got done completely wasting a small group of goblins that they had found prowling the hallway in between their current location and their destination. Okay.
Use the javelin now, right?
we are in that hallway, right?
Correct.
We're right about here.
Yeah, let's head over. I'm going to make my way over to the bar. And
Okay.
I'm going to listen.
There are a number of doors down here. There are like a bunch of doors. How far down do you go?
I'm going to look at the map. I'm going to go to the one that corresponds to the one that says it leads to the what's it called.
Give me an intelligence check.
But doesn't also Dasria's wand of detect magic still go on? Still going on?
She doesn't. She's not using a wand of detect magic detection. She doesn't know it's a wand of magic detection. That's just what
She was never given that wand because
She just knows that that wand has the same.
I thought she had a detect magic.
She has detect magic going on. Yes, that is her her own spell.
I thought it was
But
through
she never
the
touched
wand.
that wand.
She just determined what the wand was based on the glyphs on the wand, matched some glyphs that are found in the spell book.
And I confirmed it.
Who had?
That's
Yeah,
what we're-
that's just why she thinks you're super smart.
He has that, I think.
Yeah, I just know that like
Yeah.
you were like, don't give it to her. Like,
I got an 18 for intelligence.
Intelligence? What was I asking? Oh, where the door was. That's right. Haha. You're guessing probably one of the last 3 doors on the right.
Is there a different amount of doors, like IRL versus the map?
Versus the map, there's right as you hit the intersection, there's a double door. Then there's a single door, and then it does this dog leg thing. The hallway does a dog leg, and there's a door on that part. Then there's a door here, here, and here on the right side. If you're just looking strictly on the right side.
She said that was officer is the one on our left. Then he says, is this scribes?
That's correct.
Scribes.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
There you go. There's your people.
Yes, correct.
So you don't know anything about my people.
Oh, I think it's the one on the second one on the. I don't quite remember. He says. One of them towards the end.
1, 2, or 3 y'all. I'm voting for 2.
So let's go with 2 as well.
3 just to spite you.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, we're going in.
Lead the way.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I do a perception check, like just around me right now? See if I hear anything, like goblins or orcs again.
Sure.
See if they're reconvening outside. Ooh, that's a natural 20. Dare to look. Dare to look. Proof I'm not lying.
She's lying.
I'm not
That's a
lying.
12.
Archon, right?
Oh, God.
So that's a natural 20. You rolled, Avery.
I did. I
Ian, go ahead and take that one
I'm
out.
sorry.
No longer work for the CIA. My name has been revealed.
I'm so sorry.
Let's try that again. So what'd you roll, Avery?
I got a nat 20. Archon luck.
Archon can confirm that you've got a natural 20.
Okay.
Like a trucker response.
Don't ever call Archon.
Keithsake tells you that this. He goes, yeah, this is the one. This is under one of the bookcases on the north wall.
Wait.
What?
One of them bookcases on the north wall in this room. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that's got the entrance to the catacombs.
No, I was doing it like it
I know you didn't see anything.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said you didn't see anything.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So we're in the room, the scribe's room now?
Yeah.
Or we're about
If
to.
the door isn't even there.
Oh.
Yeah, we're in the second door. That's the one we said. Right?
Second door.
Second door. Yeah.
Is it open at all?
There's no door.
Oh. Wait, I thought you said door number 2.
Doorway. It's more of a doorway.
Oh, might be. Okay.
Okay.
Our intelligence might not be that high.
I'll never live up to Archon.
It's okay. God left her half-baked.
Wait, what?
Some of us at least have sense here.
Who is that? Not you? Like a thing sticking out your butt, like it's flapping around.
I'll pat you on the head as I walk by.
What, Keithsake? You know which? You mind pulling that book for us, just to see which one we gotta go take?
Don't even know how to respond to the my tail is coming out of my ass.
That's
not how tails work.
Okay.
And what would you call it?
It looks pretty freaky.
Would you mind pulling the book for us?
It is since I've been down there. I don't even remember which one. I think there's a button on top of one of them.
Can I look around?
Insight check him?
Go ahead.
Also, what's in the rest of this room? Is it just the bookshelf on
Just
one?
bookshelves, broken desks.
Are these books moldy?
Natural one.
And broken
Natural
books.
one. Sounds completely legit. You believe him totally.
Oh my god.
Hey, DM.
Yes,
Are these books moldy?
there are no books on the shelves.
Oh.
Just bookshelves.
No mold. Are these shelves like water damaged at all, or does this look in better condition?
Better condition than the library.
Okay.
That's where he definitely kind of wants to walk around and just See if there's anything interesting.
Can I investigate to look for the button?
Basically, broken desks, numerous broken chairs, shelving units which feature smaller trays filled with mold and scraps of paper, things of that nature.
Okay, so she's even if she would have rolled, there'd be nothing interesting.
Not that she can tell. What are you looking for?
Just kind of anything of interest.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Was that
13.
investigation or
I assume investigation.
investigation 13? Okay, you don't really find anything.
I'm going around the room and collecting all the scraps of paper.
Okay.
I was also going to investigate for the button specifically.
Okay, go ahead. And you get advantage on the check.
That's a natural fucking
Hey.
Oh,
Hey. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're going through, you run your hands across one shelf and you feel an indentation. You click on it, nothing happens.
Okay. I back up away from the bookshelf. Is anything still not happening?
Nothing. There's nothing happens. No grinding noise, no bookcase swinging open, nothing.
Keymaster, do you recall the entrance to this catacombs? What
Yeah,
section?
you found it.
Right there. That's the opening.
Well, I know if you pry away the bookcase from the wall, there'd be the shaft leading down.
Yeah,
But that would make a lot of noise, I'm guessing.
I'm walking up to the bookshelf. I roll a natural 19. I'll try to pry the bookshelf off.
Put it in the doorway. Big one.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Roger. Just stepped the doorway.
Put it in the doorway. Give me a perception check there. Well, actually, what's everybody's passive perception?
13.
11.
Passive is 11.
Wait, how high is your
I
wisdom?
think mine is 14, 12.
Jeez.
14.
I'm not
You're
proficient.
hearing
in
shouts
perception
coming
as
from
well.
down the hall.
Quick, we need to get out of here now. They heard it. They heard
You're
it.
making too much noise.
They get down that shaft. Is there a shaft?
Get
There
down
is
the
a shaft. There is in fact, you see the shaft. There's enough chunks of wood lying around to that. Well, you just moved it.
Move that wood.
Let's see.
Hey, guy, you get a last. Put another bookshelf down in front of the shaft. Let's go.
What?
Take bookshelf. Put it in hole you made.
But we're not through the hole yet.
Before, after.
Before or
There's
after?
a small shaft, 2 feet wide and 2 feet long. The shaft is lined with bricks, small steel staples, somewhat rusted, act as rungs descending.
So it's descending.
Yep, going down.
How about you go through the hole
And then
first, and then I'll put the bookshelf behind us.
Best plan ever. I'm doing
Thank you.
Real quick.
Archon's the smartest person.
As they're, I guess, descending the shaft, Ashley is gonna get up close, not put her head through the doorway, but get right up to it. And I don't know how. I guess can she cast thaumaturgy down the hall?
Which way? Actually,
Uh,
give me a stealth check.
we're gonna use this one. No. That is an 11.
You stick your head out and you hear "Ah!" as a arrow goes right by your head.
Princess.
And you go to cast spell, you're like, that was close.
You good?
I don't know if you guys saw that. She waited till you guys started going down the tunnel too.
Heard you.
Did I yell?
It went. You felt the air whiff by your face.
Eat yourself just a little.
Okay. I don't know if she can still cast thaumaturgy or not. It's not kind of useless if somebody saw her. I was gonna have her cast basically the sound of thunder down the hallway to try to either cover the bookshelf moving sound or explain it, or just try to give them a different direction to
Sounds like
look
a
at.
smart plan we should have done
You put your head out there to do something like that, and a goblin spotted you and shot you.
She goes, fuck, and runs.
Okay.
And goes down the hole.
Waiting at the entrance for everybody to go through.
Okay.
So I
Everybody
can
is down. They're
put the-
starting to crawl down. And you.
All right, I'll put the bookshelf as best I can back in the gap.
another bookshelf.
Okay.
I'll put the same on the door.
Where
She was at the doorway.
So, yeah.
Yeah, she waited until everyone else was gone, and then she was like,
I already moved it, so.
Okay, cool.
Where is it?
It's right here. I just put it down.
Put it down.
Because we're not going to be there anymore. Oh, yeah, you got the drawings on all the same maps. I saw that. I was just testing everybody.
We're coming from here, FYI. Okay, that's the starting area.
Seal that shaft.
Oh yeah, we're sealing the shaft, man.
Shafts.
With wood.
Yeah, my whole college classes. Shaft work. Legit phrase. I had to
You
get
descend to the
it.
catacombs, eventually reaching a point at the bottom of the shaft.
I'm assuming it's very dark down here.
It is extremely dark. Does somebody have dark vision?
Yes.
I should have a half elf, right?
Okay.
Yep. Dark Elf.
Oh, I can't see shit down here.
Uh-oh.
Arg.
You guys might have a problem.
Oh, Duchess's hand.
I don't know.
I'm reaching around wildly.
Put a hand on your like your shoulder, like.
I tried to grab your hand, but he's completely back.
Swept right up, lay back down. Come here, baby. There's something down here with us. I just felt it.
Sure, we picked up
So,
torches.
DM.
Yes.
Based on, I guess I'm still trying to understand how we're allowed to try things. So I guess I want to. Thaumaturgy allows you to make flames flicker or brighten or dim. So I don't know if I know that's not how the spell works, but can she try to maybe alter thaumaturgy to be some form of light?
It's not going to be. It's going to be a brief spark.
But you know what I'm trying to say, like what he did with the bard thing, where he was just trying something.
Okay.
I don't know that's a thing that you can do if that's not how this works.
Like to will fire into existence.
Just to try to make a spell.
Percentiles.
Sounds like some warlock shit if I ever done that.
Innate.
77.
Nothing.
Man, I wish we had Hugo here with his fire knives.
Yeah, we just don't to wait outside and have everybody else.
As you guys are doing that, you hear a grating sound and a
Hey, well, what?
sound as if stone on stone moving.
Oh.
And you hear okay, that was weird. Sorry, give me a second here.
Not allowed.
Don't disrespect the DM.
It is in my nature. It's in my nature to be a brat. Shut up, I hate you.
Get it? No,
He gets the great puns.
You enjoy my presence.
I do. Jasper doesn't, not yet.
Okay.
Give it
It's going to
time.
be difficult. For who?
So are you still smacking around trying to find
Yeah.
lights?
Yeah, he's still
I
punching.
don't like
There
not
is a-
being able to see.
Suddenly, you guys see light flashing and Keystake lighting a torch. You hear a grating sound.
Oh, bless you, Keymaster.
Keystake, where were you keeping that?
What?
You
Where
want
were
to
you
know?
keeping that torch?
He goes, it was down here.
Oh, do you have dark vision?
No, I just knew where to find
He's
it.
been down here.
No, I can't remember. I'm scared he's keeping it under his cloth.
If he was, did you really want to know?
Yes, I did want to know.
You wanted to know if the thing that allowed Archon to see was up someone's butt.
You heard me right.
You request forbidden knowledge.
I am forbidden knowledge, princess.
Do you have something shoved up your butt?
Hey man, I never told you how many daggers I had
That
on me.
grating noise, eh?
Never mind.
Something was grating against that we heard? Words?
What? You don't want to join
Among
my conversation?
among the shrill arguing,
As you guys
we
were
try to listen closer for the grating noise.
You have what?
you see a lever that Keystake had pulled that seals the shaft behind you,
Okay.
and He goes, that'll keep him busy.
This is why I like you so much, Keystake. You're my best buddy.
Wow.
Really? You barely know him.
We had orphanage shenanigans going on, and you decide that he's your best friend now?
Well, that's where you're from, huh?
I've saved your life like 10 times so far.
You're in a dark chamber with rough stone walls and a damp, oppressive atmosphere. This large chamber seems to have been partitioned off into 3 storerooms, each piled high with crates and jars. Each storage area is about 20 feet broad and 40 feet deep, and the areas are separated from one another by walls of red brick. To the south, a low shaft leads deeper into the catacombs. There is no noise except for the distant drip of water, a faint scurry, and the burning of your torch.
Let me see if any of those barrels might be full of oil. No.
I don't want to know. He stinks one thing, you're different.
Well, we made it. Knew we would. Haven't been down here in a while. Remember the worst trip I ever had? I had make down here right after them pirates left 60 years ago. I had to do right by my sovereign, don't you think? I couldn't leave him lying down there. His voice changes.
See, I was
Packed up and stripped down, had to prepare him right and fine for the afterworld. So like all his body down here, hard work that was, dressed up in some clothes and goods that the pirates missed. Laid in the crypt near his son, hauled his queen's body down, laid it between her husband and son. That was grisly work. I was sad, very sad. Never been so sad since. Himself had a ring, something he found adventuring, made things happen if you just wished for it. But they'd stabbed him in the back before he got a chance to do any wishing. I took it off him and prayed that they'd never decay, that he'd always be in one piece when it was time for the dead to rise up to the afterlife. Knew I'd done right. Always seemed his eyes followed me after that. Year after year after that, he never decayed. He's in as good a shape now as he was, ever was, likely. Don't know for sure. Haven't been down here in a while. Well, you need to get used to your quarters, you know. You're going to be down here a piece. You're not leaving, you know. No more so than me. You see, really couldn't let you wander off with the Sea King's treasures and pet pretties. Can't let you profane the tomb of his son. What kind of servant would I be if I let that happen? Want to get down here and shut up that shaft when the orcs first landed, but they got me. You done me a favor. Got me down here so I could shut it off. Sorry to say, you won't be leaving. You're not going to find the entrance to the tombs. You're going to die here, like me. So that's a pretty good idea.
So let me get this straight. You're not Keystake.
No, I'm Keystake.
How far am I from him? How far am I from him?
How far do you want me to get?
Check him
I'd like to be that same
behind us.
Okay.
Like, this moment. I'm gonna go down.
I knew it all along.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, whoa, that's not what you're doing.
That's not one.
What are you doing?
I thought
You-
dagger.
You go to throw it, and you cut yourself in the process for
Oh god.
2 points of damage.
Uh,
Gonna try and kill Keystake, are you?
you're trying to do that too,
Roll for initiative.
sweetheart. Butt nuggets.
Or well, we just were rolling initiative over there.
We are.
God damn it.
I'm tired down. This is not a good day for it.
A davery? A good davery?
Not a good day for Avery.
I like a good davery better.
You're dyslexic. That's not even just you're deaf fast. I'm at 2 hit points. Dagger down already. Not happy.
Okay, Archon, what'd you get?
18.
Dathria?
17.
Idris?
5.
Avery.
13.
Initiative is as follows. Keystake. Followed by Archon. Followed by Dathria. Followed by Avery. And Idris at the end. Okay, start with Keystake. Keystake pulls a dagger from behind him and goes to stab you.
Why wouldn't he say goodbye to Avery?
and he misses horribly.
How close? Like how horribly? Like could I catch the dagger?
No, he's not throwing it. He's coming. He is gone crazy.
Does he scream?
Yes.
How far down are we? Like how far did the stairs descend?
Stairs?
Or you said
Oh, the shaft?
the shaft.
The
Yeah.
shaft is filled with rubble.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a gate. Might be.
No, he pulled it, and the gate came, and then there was crashing, and then it's filled with rubble. There's no getting out.
Hope you find that boat.
Okay.
Stay old. Also, how long has it been? Has it been 10 minutes since Hurricane boat?
I would say no. Okay.
So key stakes, right?
Okay. And Keysake is done, so Archon, your turn.
Yep. Attacking with my great axe. And I rolled a 20.
That is definitely a hit.
$14 points of damage. No, 15 points of damage.
You raise your great axe and cut the old man in half.
Oh,
Yes!
He just drops dead.
Can I search his robes?
You sure can.
Need me to roll?
You don't find anything other than his dagger.
is there anything
I'm gonna take his dagger. So
Oh, and the torch laying on the ground.
yeah. So how many daggers does he have on? Or did he have on him?
You just had the one.
I thought he was going. Okay, so he has one. So I'm gonna.
Nothing else besides the torch and the dagger.
I find it mysterious that a man named Keymaster would have any keys.
Nothing magical I can see on him, right?
That is a wonderful deduction.
See, this is why we need Archon. He's like the brains.
Right?
He truly is.
We wouldn't be here without him. So yeah, I'm scaling his dagger. So I'm up to
Sorry,
13.
I was asking if I could see anything magic.
Yeah.
So I assume it's still within the hour, but
Sir, do you?
Yes.
She was asking if there's anything magic still going on.
that I can see.
No, and it's about this time that your spell is going.
Damn. Okay. Gonna learn some new tricks.
Okay. So
Now, I will say, at this point, you guys have 16 hours before
everyone's out.
the island is scheduled to be purged by the goddess.
Can I go looking for the whatever switch he hit to block off the tunnel above us?
Sure can.
I'm guessing investigate check or.
Oh no, you can see it. It's right there. It's in the down position.
I want to see if I can open it and then close it again, but before I do that, I want to see if I can hear anything above us, like the goblins or whatever was behind us may have caught up.
Oh no, it's a. I didn't describe it very well. It's a slab fell, and then there was crashing as if rock and rubble filling up the shaft.
Oh, okay. So we are trapped.
Yes.
And so we have several. So when I'm looking down, I'm thinking kind of like a stonework of just tunnel or like hallway leading downwards away from us, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So just remind me, do we care about this thing he calls out good weapon and armor? Or do we think it might be another trap the old geezer set for unwanted souls, possibly, considering he betrayed us already?
If that wasn't set by Geezer over here, that was set by the goddess. The goddess told us to come find it. And I'd rather not piss her off. So I'd like to go get the fancy item.
The one thing, he's saying that because Keystake was the one who
I made the map.
made the map.
I'd rather not leave myself to chance and get trapped worse than we already are.
Can it get worse?
Right? Like, how do we know anything on there is correct, including the way to get out? That could also be trapped, going by that logic. So
He did claim that by blocking off that tunnel that we are stuck with him. But perhaps there's something in here that can help us.
The only thing I love to do is just explore and try to find a way out.
We've got 16 hours to live unless we can manage a miracle. So let's try for a miracle. Or early death.
I pray for your early death. Sometimes.
ladies, calm down. Fight.
Calm your tits. I wasn't talking to you. You don't like me anymore, and that hurt my feelings.
I didn't say I didn't dislike you. I just said I just remembered you. Calm down.
You're mean to me. I'm 16 and I'm frail.
Well, that's
And
what
you're
it also
losing
shows
friends.
to us, doesn't it, huh? We all come out fucked up a little bit.
I'm gonna come you. I'm gonna cut your tits off. I'm gonna staple it to your face.
Well, good. I'm not the subject of your ire
Oh.
anymore.
Okay,
Surrounded by women.
so you are in a large chamber again. Let's describe this way.
I'm gonna go to the good weapon and armor partition.
Me too.
You said it was divided into 3 partitions, right? The very back partition says good weapons and armor.
Yes.
Yeah, made by the crazy guy that just tried to kill us.
So let's just see if it's accurate.
Hey,
And we'll know.
Can I pray to the goddess and ask for guidance?
You certainly can try.
What do you want me to roll? Religion? Or percent else?
Just tell me you're praying to goddess.
I'm praying to the goddess. Hands and knees for guidance. You dumb nuts.
Specifically.
Where to go, what to do, what we can trust. Guidance.
There we go.
You absolute boobless bastard.
While she's praying, I'm gonna grab the torch and walk off down the hallway.
I follow Archon.
Wow! You're leaving me here to pray by myself. It's not splitting the party.
You
I thought Mrs. Logician, strategizer, ma'am.
He wants to get out of here. You're wasting time.
I'm following the smart one.
Right?
I mean, I understand your logic. He's doing it despite me.
I think most of us are doing things to spite you in this party now.
Shut up. You don't love me. Put your sunset park hands away.
I love you. Dasteria hates you.
I mean, I don't blame her, but it's mutual.
Listen, Dasteria is perfect. How dare you imply she's not?
Love you, boo, but not on the same. I can't wait till I get to beat up that Dashio again someday.
I have never played a character that wasn't good before, so I'm enjoying being true neutral.
You're true neutral.
That's all I can figure. Is she's neutral on the good evil scale, and she's got to be neutral on the lawful. She's got a very rich person's view of the lawful chaotic scale, which is, oh, the law is always right because it works in my favor, versus, what do you mean the law says I can't do this? I'm rich. Of course I can do it. So
Okay.
it's whatever works for her.
So the first one, the first area, contains great wooden bins which still contain a residue of grains which they once held. It looks like they were probably long ago eaten, and yeah, the wood is damp and rotted, shows signs of chewing from probably something. Definitely not key steak.
That we know of.
Some might be
But
something
you
else.
do see large, like you could probably pry off bits of wood of this if you wanted to of the bin.
But it's like food
Can I
bins.
make a survival check and look closer at what's been chewing?
Sure, go ahead.
Can I assist? No.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Rat. Big rat.
Gay rats.
Oh God.
Okay.
I don't
Why
want
did it have to be rats? I hate rats.
If we have to kill them, you'll like it.
If my praying's not working and I'm by myself for a while, I'm gonna go back to where my friends are because they left me.
Friends is a strong word.
I wasn't talking
Work
about
acquaintance.
you. I don't like you. He was my friend, but then he betrayed me. Morally and emotionally.
Okay. So, big rats. You're also guessing that if you pulled off chunks of the wood from this, you could probably make more torches. A couple more torches.
I think
If
I'm
you
the
want
only
to.
one that needs it.
It's okay, take a couple. You never know. You can throw them at the rats.
The second one contains many decayed bolts of cloth, mostly utilitarian linen and wool, and hanging masses of mold that were once probably animal hides.
But the third partition?
Just a moment.
Feel it. Good weapons on. Almost definitely.
I am so interested in one of the things he said, though, and I want to go explore that so bad. The corpses that are apparently perfectly preserved
This
somewhere.
is the room you guys are in.
No,
This right here is where you guys came in.
Yeah. Okay. That's
That's
awesome.
No, I do. I don't know if she does.
The one that's labeled good weapons and armor, there's piled haphazardly almost to the ceiling are great wooden crates. And they appear to fill the chamber from front to back and from side to side, this chamber.
This feels like a trap.
Archon smash.
Yes.
Can we investigate to see if there's traps first?
Who's going to check? You?
Desiree steps back.
Can I also check?
I'll let you give him advantage.
I guess I'll assist.
Okay.
Generally.
So investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be 12.
12. Just as you're going over there looking, you see a great steel wire right across ankle level across the entire chamber. Raised to something, you're not sure what.
Gotcha. So it's like I thought. The old geezer's trying to fuck us up. Excuse the language.
Sure.
No.
He's trying to mess with us, and there's a trap right there. We could take a shot by somebody throwing something at it while we're all safely away,
Or
or
we could just step over it. We don't have to trigger it. We can just step over it. Archon, you see the shiny thing?
I'm
Don't.
gonna reach down.
No! Archon, no!
no, they come. Not what you want to do.
Step over.
Might as well.
Leap. Don't trigger
Unless
it.
it's something in the crates too, you never know.
Well, we don't know that, so we're not. So I'm gonna step over it and see.
All right, give me that map again.
Look at me. I'm stepping over it like a big brain boy.
Desiree is watching.
Oh, I'm
You
looking
investigate
on our
further
show, boo boo.
where the wire connects.
Yeah, can I do that?
Sure.
Do I need another investigation check to?
No, you see it connected to a part of the something holding up part of the stack. Where if you trip that whole thing is coming collapsing down.
Little touchy. Little touchy. Little touchy.
You're the one I want to jump over. You want to play hopscotch? You want to jump over the wire? You like
How about we
that?
just step over
FYI,
it?
that bottom alcove, that's
There's a lot of heavy
tapestry.
sarcasm happening here for the fact that you are basically playing jump rope with death.
And you're bullying a team.
It's an observation.
You're an observation.
In some cases, I'm sure I am.
Built like an observation.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment, boo.
So much anger from you. You're much nicer in the orphanage.
I wasn't. Maybe not to maybe to you, but you struck my oil.
Triple pound.
Teaser. You stupid accent. Oh, we get it, you're Norwegian.
So are you guys going to investigate those crates, or am I going to have to
So what do
put
you
myself in
think,
harm's
Druid?
way?
What's
I mean, we know how it works, so if you
my
want
people call people that sing songs druids?
I'm on it. Your humble boldness. Your humble bigness. I don't know.
Waxed.
Sure, pull it off for all I care. I'm going to be down the other hallway and see what else the skis are trying to put up.
What did you discover? What will it do?
You pull wire, things fall onto you. I imagine they're pretty heavy. They might crush you.
All right, everybody back up.
I back up. I listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the wire and yank it.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
Standing right in front of it.
I'm gonna jump back as I yank it.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
I believe in you, Archon.
I
Hopefully
believe,
there's nothing good in there.
16 and 15. So
For non-worker purposes.
Friends.
18.
18. Outstanding. Excuse me. You dodge out of the way, and you do get partially hit. Take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. All the crates fall, and they're filled with bricks. You see the area beyond that completely empty when the dust settles.
I knew it. No good weapons. No good.
No.
You're right, Archon.
You know, just validating what everything I said earlier. But, you know,
That's what he said.
so
That's what I said to you.
Quit stealing Archon's words of wisdom.
It's okay.
You sure? I am.
So, can we? So they say there's good water. Is that a wording I'm seeing on this map? And then go slow hallway.
So,
Let's
crowd
see.
water, go
Fast.
fast.
That's. I think that's what we're all should be on agreement
So
of.
smart. God, Archon.
And I have 1 hit point.
Oh,
Should we
God.
take a short rest? Let's take a short rest. How about that?
Archon, do you want to take a short rest?
How much time do we have?
That's like 30 minutes. It's like a lunch break.
I suggest we take a short rest.
I'm good with that.
I haven't been hit once, so I'm good.
Not yet. Next time you say lunch, you.
Hit dice. You don't want to.
Is it when you get back?
Yeah.
Take a short rest.
You usually use a hit dice.
What is our good dice? D6?
D6, yeah. Plus con modifier.
Cool. Oh.
Dasher is going to examine the spell book some more during the short rest because studying.
So it's giving me the option to either recover maximum hit points or recover the barbarian hit die type.
Say what?
So on D&D Beyond, when you take a short rest, it's giving the recover maximum hit points or the barbarian hit die type.
I would say
Just
roll
roll a
it.
d6.
Yeah.
It's just you're gonna have to just roll a d6 and do it.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Hey, fine. All right.
plus your constitution.
Plus your con modifier.
Oh, I'm back to full. Okay.
This is cool.
Good, because I don't know if any one of us could carry you anywhere.
No, probably not.
You like the size of all of us combined.
How tall do you have him listed as?
He is 8 feet 5 inches.
Good God.
No, 8 foot.
Okay.
Big boy.
Yeah, so you probably weigh as much as the three of us combined.
So for
Yeah, he weighs 350 pounds.
Big.
Big boy.
okay. So I guess we're gonna keep on making our way down the hallway to that second set of culverts.
After our short rest, do we?
Yeah, that's what the assumption is that we're all done.
Honestly.
Okay. As you pull back the curtain, the tapestry, you see a short hallway, 20 feet, and another tapestry.
Don't like this.
Okay,
Is
so
there anything
there's
on it? What color is it?
Oh.
Like,
Can't tell in this low light. It's all
It's a black and white print.
Yeah.
Okay. But there isn't like a design or anything on it. It's just like one single color.
correct.
Do we know how how it's secured on the other side?
Seems to be just hung up,
Like
tacked up like
shadow curtain?
Could I
like that.
could I potentially shoot it loose with an arrow?
Probably not. It's a very thick tapestry.
I'm going to touch my torch too.
You're gonna walk down the hallway and do that?
It's gonna burn for a while.
The first one, we're on the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's burning.
And when that burns away, I'm going to do the second.
Okay.
Archon is very impulsive.
Who noticed
Very,
me?
very impulsive.
So somebody in the party needs to be his impulse control, and I think so far it's you.
Wait, why is it me?
Because you're the one who's.
I'm the one who stabbed the dude. So.
That's fair. Oh God, who's is this the no impulse part or the no impulse control
As you
party?
go over and you move it, or you move the second one, or you just light the second one.
Slide the second one.
Okay. You light the second one, and as you guys just kind of stand there watching it burn. Just gonna stand here and watch it burn.
I'm stepping back.
yeah.
You give me a perception check.
Everybody.
Just him.
16 plus 3, 19.
Woo!
You notice, like, of what's remaining, little is remaining. There's a steel wire hanging from where the tapestry was holding on to.
Was it so like a potential trap where if you hit it?
Give me an intelligence check.
Hey, Druid.
That's a 13.
You're guessing that if the tapestry had been pulled, it would have snapped that wire and something would have happened.
Archon, that was brilliant.
Archon the genius, Jesus! He's the new logician.
My hat takes it. Pull that out of my ass.
I'm glad that somebody in this party was set.
This is why I caused the trouble.
So,
He's leader.
Archon is easily low impulse control dad.
okay.
Are you my
So what's to be honest?
Are you help?
No.
Okay.
Were you help somebody?
So I think we can assume, based off the map he gave us, there's also a whole buttload of traps he didn't tell us about. So good work, Archon.
I agree.
Archon's intelligence continues to save us.
God. You know, I was a little dubious of your your potion identification, just because you didn't smell it or anything. But now, that's obviously what
He
it
clearly
is.
knows what he's talking
He
about.
clearly does. God,
I'm tired of trying to convince you guys.
I understand. That's not a legit.
An intelligence to be respected.
Oh, of course. Nothing but respect.
Nothing but respect for my tall Goliath dad.
Goliath dad. Got a t-shirt. Respect for my tall Goliath dad.
Hey, great on the back.
Yeah. A great and a burning tapestry.
And a glass of suspicious liquid.
No.
White cream.
No, not suspicious. We know what it is. The sap with the honeysuckle. God, I'm done there.
He is suspiciously quiet. That worries me.
I
He's drawing. He's
know.
doing a lot of
Drawing
drawing.
his map.
Okay, so there's the hallway, another series
And this
of
could all be a legit fucking lie. There might be more stuff. Because didn't he say he also buried his master, his wife,
and they're
I
not
think he said- I
decayed.
think that's what he said.
And they're not decayed.
Right.
That's what he
They're
said. That's why
still
I
the
want to
same.
look at it.
Are they liches?
God, you're kinky.
I don't want to see that. I don't think Dasri
I'm
does.
sure you.
Dasri is very interested in that magic, though. However he did that, because there may be something on involving that we're going to be able to use potentially.
Who do you want to preserve?
I'm going to preserve anybody,
I'm just curious.
but also I'd much rather be down here with a corpse that looks fresh than a corpse that
Isn't
isn't.
it obvious you want to preserve yourself?
Both of you to assume I'm going to
Beauty.
die.
Beauty.
Aww.
Beauty. Yeah.
Okay.
Request is eternal life, right?
I am also a
Where are
little
we going?
worried, mainly because why would you preserve
This-
a corpse
This
unless you
chamber seems to
resurrect
be
them from
functionally
someone else?
identical to the previous one, though the contents obviously seem to be different.
There may be something in that chamber that can be useful based on whatever his plan may have been for those corpses.
which we can already just assume is trapped. Let's just go with everything is effing trapped.
Trapped, but potentially useful.
True. So just keep an eye out. See what happens.
Archon's our plan, man.
And you go first.
I don't know, you've done a pretty good job so far.
I'm going to channel your inner Archon.
You know what?
Just use your intuition.
I'm right. I'm just so
I'm right.
freaking
All the
massive.
time.
I'm always
All
right.
the time. I'm right.
I mean, like,
Nothing can hurt me and nothing
I'm
can
back there
harm
giving
me.
you a pencil all the time. I'm right. Repeat after me.
all
All
the
the time.
time. You're
I'm right.
all the time. All the time.
See, I feel like that's a bard thing to say, and now he gets inspiration. You're just psyching him up.
Let's see. So I'm a
Can we just have a
I'm a
party club?
barbarian, sorceress, thief, bard, multi-class.
Yes.
So you're like that suspiciously you're that suspicious gym trainer.
Dude, what? This is
Like suspicious gym trainer.
Like a Pokemon gym trainer.
No, like you're at the above like personal trainer is what I mean.
Oh god.
Oh.
You're that suspicious
Oh,
gym
yeah,
trainer.
yeah, I got you.
See, I want him to roll dice for that or something to see if that was actually inspiration. 'Cause that's just
You are always right.
Channeling my inner Anthony Robbins.
what's the
So I just rolled an 88.
Motivational-
Percentile dice. So.
motivational speaker is what I was going for.
Okay.
I live in a van down by the river.
Living in a van down by the river. Okay. All right. So you guys are in this chamber. What are you guys doing there? Yo.
So I'd like to see the first culvert, and I'd like to investigate to see if I see traps. Is that like a bed arrangement and things like that?
No, these are piled front to back with crates
I'm
and
particularly
chests.
Crates and chests.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to investigate for another wire, since that seems to be the thing.
Go ahead and roll it.
I have the distinct feeling he was smart enough to not do the same thing twice, but maybe I'm overestimating his.
It's not floor to ceiling. It's just back to front. But, I mean, they're piled fairly high, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not great. I only got a bueno 10.
10. You don't really find anything trap wise.
What's the circular thing in the third room?
You're gonna wander over there and go look.
Yeah.
I'll go with her.
Without walking through any doorway,
Sure.
like as if like basically looking out for that trap from before.
It's a well. Okay.
Can I make an investigation check to see if I can find any traps before I
Sure, go
approach
ahead.
it? Because I have the distinct feeling something's going to jump out and stab her in the kidney, but man, I want to do it.
Arkham, what are you doing? Where are you at?
14 for investigation.
You're not finding any traps. 2 seconds.
No,
Arkham, where are you and what are you doing?
He's the one that matters.
Are you with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to fall down the well and no one's going to hear me again.
I'm behind him, encouraging him to do
What's
well.
what's your guys' passive perceptions?
11.
I'm sorry. We're not perceptive.
No, that's not.
They're fighting still.
You guys, as you guys walk by the second alcove and then turn around, you're looking for traps and everything. You hear a squeak, like, as you turn and look and see a small horde of giant rats come charging at you. Roll for initiative.
Woo! I'm trying to figure out if Jasper would be afraid of mice or not.
Not mice.
Right.
We're right about rats.
Avery grew up on a milk farm. Like she was a milkmaid, so she's used to big rats.
The thing is, she's a noble.
No, there's rats, and then there's rats.
There's
Yeah, but like
rodents of unusual size, specifically.
There's
Can
big
I-
rats, but like she doesn't have rat phobia. Like already had arachnophobia.
That was what guys.
The
Can I-
ranger with a rat.
Archon, what do you got?
Oh, sorry. Not the 20.
Woo!
20, perfect. Dacia,
14.
Idris,
14 as well, and I have a dexterity plus 2.
Also plus 2, 14 is my score.
what's your strength?
Mine's 15, and I'm on 12.
Wait, yours is 15?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, so Idris will go first, Dacia will go second, and Avery,
17.
what's your dex modifier?
Plus 3. I
Plus
have a
3.
16.
Okay, you will go first.
Yes.
After, well, not first, but you will go before the other 17. Okay, so initiative is going to be as follows. Archon will be starting off. Then will be Avery, Rats, Idris, and Dacia.
Yeah.
Okay, Archon, you hear this commotion going on
Yeah.
as you're investigating this alcove with all these crates.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What exactly do we see in all the crates? Is it just a big sack of
Yeah,
crates?
yeah, it's just a big stack of crates, and it's all the way to the back.
And I heard the rats. I know what it is. I'm sure. I'll yell, "Get back here! Quick! Get on top of the crates!"
Are you looking out that way to see what's going on?
Yeah.
You look out, there are rats between you and
Oh.
them. The rats came out of the second alcove. They're over by the third
Oh, they
alcove.
made it in the third. God.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. A wise one.
Don't you know you have the party?
I'm holding the torch out. It's typically rats there are scared of fire.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my torch out and see if they appear to.
Well, they're not coming at you. They're actually going. They're going away from you towards them. So yes, you could scare them further towards the women.
I'll follow the rats with the torch.
Okay.
And I will try to spur them, maybe pass through them.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
I'll be yelling, "Run, run, run!" No, that will not be an a 2.
And yet, my 3 still beats you. Okay, you're like, ah! Squeak, squeak. Squeak.
Sweet.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeakums. Okay. They don't seem to be intimidated by you.
I wasn't trying to intimidate them. I was trying to scare them with fire.
Okay. I'll let you roll it with advantage because you do have fire.
Well, obviously I got to beat a 3, right? Natural 20.
Woo!
You are scaring them, and as you're running with them with the torch, you guys see Archon kind of running your way behind them with the torch, going, "Ah!" Avery, what are you doing? There's a horde of rats coming your way.
And I'm yelling,
How far
there's
is
you, run.
How far are they from me?
15 feet.
What's on the, like, I'm not getting involved. I love you, but no. So am I in that room?
No,
I'm in that whole line.
you're kind of out front of that. So, like, just right here, you guys are, like, right at the entrance of this little area. And these things are coming right along here. Archon is running down like this.
Okay, so what's that thing at the end of that hallway?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bunch. It looks like a cobblestone floor of some kind. A section of floor that's cobblestone. That's
fucking
sagging.
Yeah,
That's a little sagging.
I'm trying to run them into
Okay.
the go fast hallway.
Oh, into Zoom hallway, into Zoom land.
Do
Okay.
you share that plan, or that's what you're doing?
Well, I'm yelling to you guys, run, while I'm trying to herd the rats. Kind of waving you out of the way, you know.
How many rats are there? Like
5.
5? Oh, it's not that big.
Oh, I pictured it.
Okay, I thought it was like a huge horde.
Not.
I can't wait
that's
for
a
our party
small
to get
horde.
TPK'd by rats.
Each of these rats is the size of a halfling.
Oh, I thought it was a small dog. Okay. I'm going
Yeah, the
to.
size of a goblin.
About the size of a goblin. Okay. I don't want to get swept up in them. I don't want to get surrounded. So, I have a bow. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to
Roll
shoot one of the rats. My intelligence. Oh, that's a 10 total?
That's gonna miss.
By how much? Like, do I wildly miss?
Not wildly miss, but
Okay.
you miss.
I miss. Okay. That's 1 point.
Okay. Your turn.
Yummy.
I'm guessing a 15 doesn't hit you.
15 is my armor class. So
Then it does hit you. 2 of them are going to squeak, squeak, and squeak, squeak, squeakers on you.
They don't have the
Take 3 points of piercing damage. Next one, a 12 is not going to hit you. A 19 is definitely going to hit you. Take 6 points of piercing damage. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, Ari's down. Or Avery's down.
Avery down.
Avery's down.
Okay. Is a 10 going to hit you?
No.
Well, that's definitely going to hit you.
What?
23.
No.
What?
Take 4 points of piercing damage as the last rat bites you.
4?
Yes.
Ooh.
She's still up.
Yeah, she hasn't taken damage until now. But now she's getting
Okay. Idris.
Okay, so
We get TPK'd by rats.
yeah, I am going to give some inspiration to our Goliath friend,
Okay.
and then I am going to proceed to take a shot at the rat that just gnawed off.
A piece of Avery. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So taking a shot with crossbow. That is 17.
That's a hit. Go ahead and hold damage.
10.
And it drops. You pin it to the floor.
Okay. And then I'm also gonna light up. Can I also light up a torch, or is that
That's going to be an action.
it's gonna be an action?
Unless you were next to him and you could hold up a piece of wood to light it
Yeah.
up. But he's kind of ahead, shaking it out of rats.
Can I move up to him with it and then get my wood out to my torch?
Yes, you can get your wood out.
The torch out.
I'm trying.
Whip it out, too.
Lawrence, I
I'm
wasn't
begging
going to
you.
say it.
What about that one, man? Get
Yes,
right there.
yes, you touch wood and
Hey! Archon does not touch other men's wood.
And you light a second torch.
Consent, you freak!
Yeah, and I'm also gonna wave it at these things to run away. So
And
anyway,
wave your flaming wood at the rats.
yes.
Right
Okay.
next to us.
Right next door. That's real. Your turn.
So we're standing side by side in the hallway. Walking that wood.
Fucking hate this.
Oh my god.
Trying to save them women by waving the wood.
For the sake of myself, can I don't forget whether or not she's afraid of rats. So can I roll a will save to see how afraid she is of these rats? Or something, can I roll something just for myself, not really?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Would you just be our wisdom score? That's a 3, so she's real fucking scared.
no.
So she officially has
She
a
is-
phobia of rats.
Rats? I will say phobia at this point. She didn't fumble it, but she is not fond of rats.
That works well with kind of what I want to do, though. It does fit. I want her to cast thaumaturgy to make her voice 3 times as loud, and I want her to shriek at the top of her lungs to try to scare them away.
Okay. That's why you did see your friend get cut down by a bunch of by several of the rats.
Friend is a strong word. Also,
Work
she's
work acquaintance.
One less person to share things with.
Okay.
But no, again, the intention is hopefully to make it like an intimidation to add to what they're
Intimidation
doing.
check. Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
It's not good because the first one wasn't that one. The second one was a 7.
Beats it.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if she was intending to do this, but
And Archon, as you're chasing with the torch, she turns around, casts a spell, and shrieks. And the rats and turn around.
Oh.
where do they go?
They're coming back up.
Back towards them.
No,
They're coming for your wood!
Oh.
Start initiative, Archon, it's your turn.
sorry.
Follow Argon's plan.
She would yell what plan, but she's too busy screaming. You're unconscious. Shut up.
Well, there's 2 people now in the hallway. Walking the hallway with torches.
Yes.
So I was going to continue what I was doing. I rolled intimidation again.
Okay.
With advantage, I got a natural 18. I don't have a bonus, so I got an 18.
Okay, they're now kind of stuck between the 2, and they fight or flight. They're gonna start fighting. So now what are you doing?
I'll chop at one with an axe.
Okay, roll it.
Nope, 2.
Total of a 2?
Well, 8.
Okay, no, that's definitely gonna miss.
Yeah.
Avery, give me that save.
13.
That is a success.
Not one. I was gonna cry.
Okay.
Can you use Bardic Inspiration on death saving throws? Since it's a saving throw?
I don't see why you're not.
Cool, just wanted to know.
Inspiration doesn't last that long.
Well, I thought it was under. Is it over the 10 minutes then? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You gave me inspiration, hadn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, different inspiration.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
You have the dice.
You've got the die right now.
I'm just wondering in general terms.
What is it?
22 to hit you, Archon.
Bardic inspiration roll up the saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Attack.
3 points of damage, piercing damage.
All right.
The next one.
Oh, fuck. Ah, damn it. You can use the inspiration on your attack rolls too.
You could use your inspiration on your attack rolls, what he's saying. You still have your inspiration die. Okay. Does 15 hit you?
I'll pass this 15. Yep.
Okay, and another 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yasria, one's going to try it for you. And I'm guessing a 8 is not going to do it.
No. Thank God, because she will go down with another hit. It's going to
A
suck.
10 is not going to hit you, Idris. And neither will a 9.
No, sir.
Okay. And oh no, I rolled too many. There's only 4, not 5 right now. 4. Okay, so that last one doesn't matter anyways, it missed. Okay, then in that case, it is now Idris, your turn.
Yeah. Big boy, I don't think they're gonna run away.
No.
Might as well start killing them.
Yeah.
So they are on top of me now, though, correct?
One's right up on you, yeah.
So I'm gonna take my scimitar out. I'm gonna try to whack at it.
Go ahead. Whack away.
Yeah, 1 second.
It is finessable. Don't forget.
Yep. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that is going to be a 23.
That is definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
You slash at it, and it kind of reels back. It's not dead, but it's bleeding.
Okay. Then I think that's all I can do. So I'm just gonna stand there. Can I try to wave my flame to get it away from me, or how will that affect my attack?
I don't think it would affect your attack, but I think between you drawing your scimitar and making the attack, I think that'd be too much.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. Then that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, Gastria, what are you doing?
Mind slip.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Can I do my unarmored strike
Yes.
by dropping the torch on the ground and just punching?
Or just kicking it.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Dump that sucker.
Yeah. That's gonna be 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
So that is 2 points of damage to it.
And you kick it, and it dies. And then there were 3.
Good job. That's it. Sorry.
How dare you?
Saving lives.
I'm gonna mind sliver one of them.
Okay, and what do I got to roll?
Kick the main and take next.
If they pass.
That's an 11. No, I'm sorry, no. A 9, get it?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
How much damage does it take?
6.
Wow. Good roll. It just squeaks as it kind of curls up on itself and just shrilly squeaks. I doubt you've ever heard this horrific noise, but the sound of rodents being burned to death.
Yep.
What's the most annoying sound in the world?
Noted. Noted.
Yeah, a horrific noise like that.
Cool.
There was an incident where the furnace kicked on last winter, and it was bad.
Dasher is gonna back up like 10 feet away from this nonsense.
Okay.
Wait, is it that?
Don't
Get
provoke
attack
an
weapon.
opportunity.
Yes, unless that will provoke an opportunity attack.
She's smart enough to know that. In the moment.
Also, unarmored strike.
I can, but it's already an action.
It's a bonus action.
Oh, and yeah, she's gonna kick him. Never mind.
Go ahead and roll it.
Which is just what plus strength?
Yep.
That's an 18.
That is definitely a hit. And what is your strength modifier?
Just a 0.
But so you do a minimum of 1.
So I just do
You
1.
kick it in the head, and it drops.
Hell yeah!
Nice. Nice.
Don't forget those unarmed strikes, y'all.
Yeah.
Super useful.
Okay. Next. After that's your Archon, your turn.
All right. So rolled a 24 with
Yep.
the axe and did 10 points of damage.
And you cut it in half.
So I got 2 rats on me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one was the kicking, and I rolled a 19
That is
to
definitely
hit and did 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. And it is something is definitely broken on the inside of it at this point. You
Gotcha.
kicked it hard enough.
Okay.
Okay, Avery, death save, please.
Natural 1.
Take 2 failures, unfortunately. That is very sad. Rat's turn. One rat's going to try to take a swipe at you. 14 is not going to hit, I believe. Nope. Okay, Idris, your turn.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna just take, so it's not on me, but is it adjacent to me?
It's right next.
It's right next to you. Yeah. It's
Okay,
adjacent.
so then scimitar once again.
Okay.
Oof, yikes, that is 9.
That's going to miss.
Alright, then I'm just gonna go try to kick it.
Okay.
That's gonna be 20 to hit.
That's it.
So that's gonna be 2 damage to it.
And it squeaks its last squeak. And step on its neck. Step on its neck. Okay. And it dies. Combat is concluded. Congratulations.
We go to her and try to sedate her, or
Thank you.
to put her wounds to at ease.
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
I got that one on a death save.
But we killed the last rat, so.
Hey, good news. If you die, I can try to practice raise dead. As a
Yeah.
necromancer.
Touch me
so-
and
I'm joking.
my
She is. She's going to grow up to be
I
an
got a
evil necromancer.
4.
I got a 4 on my medicine check.
It's like that scene from Meet the Fockers where like I'm trying my method, it's just not working. Ari is or not Ari. I apologize. Sorry, Avery. That was your last character. Avery is bleeding out. What are you doing?
See?
I'll attempt a medicine check.
Give me that medicine check.
Okay, I'm gonna let you all know this. The only reason I have this ugly die is I refer to this as my god die. If I only use it when I absolutely need it, it gives me good things. If I overuse it, it hates me. So, you're getting the god die. That's a 13. Apparently it doesn't work for me tonight.
A total of a 13.
Yeah, I've only got a +1. Unless I magically pull a spell out of my butt that can help her.
Minus Archon has also tried to medicine check.
Hold on a second.
Intelligence.
Wisdom is medicine. Wisdom.
Ooh, can I actually... I don't know if it's too late to add this, but it was just something that occurred to me. Would it be possible to, while attempting a medicine check, try to appeal to the god that she follows? I don't know that that would do anything, but...
Give me percentiles.
Okay! No, shit, you stay there.
Mother Laura, please.
Another damn.
I have a party full of clerics.
Which would not be good for her.
Laura.
That's an 80. No, it's an 8?
No.
80? 80. Yeah, it's an 80.
An 80.
Mother Laura, please.
So clerics and a
Reroll
druid.
your medicine check.
Okay, we're gonna do this
Don't use the
down.
god.
That's 14, not much better. It's one more.
What is the DC to stabilize die companion?
It's 10.
10.
It's 10.
You are stabilized.
Yes!
Yeah.
You feel you're like, Goddess, please help me with this. As you pray this, as you plead to the goddess to help.
I want to clarify. I think what she wants to do is not say plead for herself, but more like this is one of your followers. Don't betray her, kind of thing. It's less that she's praying and more of
Your hands
don't abuse.
seem to even at some point move of their own even a little bit as you bind the wounds, and she stops bleeding.
Yay!
Yeah.
What are you doing, party?
Does another medicine, can medicine checks do anything else beyond
Only
that?
with a healing kit.
Okay.
Which I don't believe any. I think Hugo was.
Hugo did, but he's outside.
He's outside waiting for you guys to get him.
If we ever do. Yeah.
Short rest.
So, well, you
FYI, Guy and Winter are here, quote unquote.
Can we ask them for help sometime?
Did I know anything that he
They're
wanted?
just kind of in the background, don't do anything because they're
Yep. What about these magical stick that lets you see magic stuff?
sure.
Can we ask? I don't know if she has it on her right now.
Sure.
Can she see magic?
She can't. She doesn't know how to use it.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know what
we're
it is.
here.
come on. let's let Archon figure this out. Let's be civil.
Give me percentiles, Archon.
Archon is next one.
62.
Must be broken.
Oh,
Oh, right. Well, are you out?
Yes.
I'm
She-
out.
Right. I'm taking the stick.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to her. I'm gonna grab a dead rat. Wring it out. You know.
bring out the rat.
Yeah, get some blood. I'm gonna
Over
be,
me?
I'm gonna be mumbling some nonsense.
Darcia is watching with rapt attention.
And I'm gonna do like little, what looks to me like
Then I'm gonna start
runes
doing like,
in my palms of my hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same rune on her forehead and on my waves.
Yeah, I'm starting to crit actually in a rhythmic going noise.
Give me another percentile.
Okay.
Got my inspiration.
85
What's your modifier?
plus 2.
Archon the wise.
Regain 4 hit points. You wake up. Archon, you can now cast Healing Word.
My tribe's healing medicine.
Yes, my dude.
You vaguely remember one of your shaman doing this ritual,
Yeah.
and you pray to the spirits, and it worked.
Oh my god.
Suddenly,
I just see Archon
Holding a
trembling
dead rat in my
over me. Oh my god, I leap into Archon's arms. Thank you so much.
I push her away. I don't appreciate public
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Genius, where have you been?
Like, come on, dude. Man, saved my life.
I'll give Gee her stick back.
Okay, she just kind of looks at you like,
That's not even what it does.
and you are flabbergasted because you know that this wand has nothing to do with anything he
No,
did.
I'm not I'm partially flabbergasted, but also incredibly intrigued by his genius because he somehow managed to take the magic from a completely different school of magic and turn it into life-saving spells. He's a goddamn genius.
He's a god.
You need to teach me everything you know, Archon. You are brilliant.
Archon is the only thing that keeps us together.
Daphne has never praised anyone this hard.
I love it.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, the goddess.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless Paladora and Archon. Yes, thank the goddess.
Is there some sort of receptacle around, like water skin, something like that, anywhere that I've seen?
Not that you can see. Not at least not that you can see on top of anything.
Okay. So the problem with that is we've already taken one short rest. So if you've already used hit die,
I have not.
you,
I was full health.
these other two though, they can't use that hit die again.
All right,
You
I did.
only have level 1, which is so like wait, is it 2 hit die or 1 hit die?
One.
Just 1.
Okay, cool.
Well, level 1, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
yeah. But yeah, I just want to make sure. I thought it was 2 hit die.
Did we get any experience from killing what's his face?
Oh yeah, you got some experience.
Yeah.
Key snake and then
Yeah.
this one.
Actually, you guys have a total of. What's 6 times 9?
64.
I know it's not 69. I'm sorry.
Everybody gains 95 experience points.
Which does that? Do I just do math?
Probably.
Remember the paper that I collected from the library?
Okay.
It was 90. It was how many?
I'm going to get some more of that blood, and I'm going to trace those runes that I made.
Yeah.
Up and put it on the paper
So we're
and
at negative 1.
roll it up and stick it in my water bottle so that I remember how to do it.
Okay. Cool.
All right, now I want to go check out that
Oh, and I'll tie it with one of the rat's tails.
Okay.
So you took a short rest. Is what I
Yeah.
So are we? I thought we weren't.
Yeah. Short rest is
We
fine.
can.
You can.
Okay,
We
so
can.
that's
And you still gain
D6.
back. You still gain back.
Not you, because you've already used it.
Right.
Yeah.
How? What can you? You're limited in the number of times you can do it in a.
One short rest per long rest. Or well, the one hit die used per long
Before
rest.
you can do it again, you got to take a long rest.
Yes, that's correct.
Gotcha.
So I add a D6 plus my con for.
Which we technically could do. It would just put us like really close to like doomsday.
Right.
I just got a +6. Rolled a 6, so I'm back at max.
Okay. Hi. So I get here. Maybe the squishy people like you lot stay behind me while I go a little bit further.
Oh, I tried that.
Because, well, now you've taken your damage. Maybe I'll share my burden. Maybe I'll actually do some good for the party. How about that?
Archon's been doing more good than you.
Now, are you going back to looking? Are you going back to looking what you were looking at? Because you were just looking at it.
I was interested, but I also wanted to investigate before touching anything.
Gotcha.
I am.
So, having investigated and not found any traps in that first area, you're opening crates and digging. It's filled with trash and dirt.
Trash and dirt. Okay.
Each of these crates, and we're talking, they go all the way to the back wall.
Okay, then can I dig around in this dirt and trash just a little bit to see if I
Go
can
ahead.
try to? So was that investigation?
Yeah.
That's a natural 20. It's easy.
Nice.
There's nothing in there, but you feel it's very weird. Why would Keystake, even as crazy as he is, go to the trouble of filling all these crates with trash and dirt?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hypothesis. Is dirt, you said, specifically, and trash?
Dirt and trash.
Tunneling, and I want to see what's at the very end of this, like, culvert.
You'll have to go and start pulling out crates and pulling stuff out.
We got time. What do y'all say?
Okay.
I want to look at the well still.
Okay, it's very deep. What's your dark vision?
60.
You can see the bottom. It's 40 feet deep where the water is, but there is water at the bottom.
Anything interesting about it, or it just looks like water?
Not that you can see.
Okay, I'm done investigating.
Okay, you guys start moving and everything else. Go ahead and give me an investigation check or a perception check. Just him. He's at the end after you've cleared out the area.
I'm going to do the perception check if I can. That is going to be 12.
You can do advantage. Somebody was trying to help, or they were helping you.
Thank you, Christ. I'm also going to give myself bardic inspiration.
How do you inspire yourself?
You give yourself a pep talk and Archon came here.
Oh, well, no, he's not going to say anything. He is going to think about his family that he was trying to get back to, and he is just trying to think of that as number one goal. Go for it, go for it, go for it.
Okay.
It's the only way he's even trying to get off the Stam Island in the first place.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, the better one was the, I think, what did I say the first time around?
12.
Oh, so 12 plus 2 is 14.
You do find something weird about that back wall.
Like it's hollow.
Wait, are you human?
Yeah, no, I'm half elf.
I thought. Okay, yeah, you are definitely there. There's something about that back wall.
Big guy, Savior, Mr. Savior, you mind helping save me? I need to get behind this wall. You got muscle. You mind helping tear down this wall?
Done.
All right.
Start ripping it down.
A blessing from the goddess.
I said another thing that wasn't true. Well, at least I didn't get eaten by rats, though.
Okay, you pompous twat. Listen here.
Who do you like in this party?
Archon?
Archon, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I did earlier when you said make it earlier, right?
Yeah.
I got a 16.
16?
Yeah.
You find the mechanism. It's literally he walks up and goes, presses that single rock in, and
There you go.
Brainiac.
Always on Lord and Savior Archon. God bless you.
The only useful member of the party.
Only useful then.
God bless you.
oh, this is hilarious. Okay, so
Which I'll say, going down here or what?
and you see what looks to be a long, dark tunnel.
How far can our dark vision reach? Like, is there anything that we can see with our dark vision?
It goes further than your dark vision goes.
I still want to know what the rest of this place is. Probably not a good idea, but I want to.
We should probably. Is there anything else that we haven't seen?
Okay, again, this is all crazy guy that fucking trying to kill us. But he says, go slow hallway, and then it says, enter this crypt to tunnel, which I'm thinking is bullshit. I'm thinking this is the real tunnel.
That's the other one.
I think
Give
the
me
one-
perception checks, everyone.
Oh, God damn, why can't I roll?
I had 14.
13.
3.
21.
You're hearing voices coming from way back behind you.
Oh, fuck.
Back where you came.
Back to where you came.
Oh, shit,
I'll
yeah, tunnel.
warn everyone and tell them to get low. Douse the torch I have.
Okay.
And then immediately realize you can't see.
I can't see shit, but you guys.
Yeah, I got you, and I'll
Yeah.
kind of push you as we're going along.
Okay.
Can we so we're going into the tunnel that we just opened up?
I think that's the good assumption that the orcs and goblins coming our way.
I want to look for a way to close it again on our side.
Well,
Yeah, you could easily.
how quickly did it open?
It was like it swung open.
Could someone run out and push the button and then dive back in as it closes?
Sure.
Well, also, he just said we could close it by hand.
Yeah. You could
I'm sorry.
pull it
Okay,
shut,
got you.
So, yeah. I guess
Yeah,
we can do that.
yeah. Okay. It's a rough. This area opens to a rough-hewn tunnel cut out of stone. The area, or the air of this, is much more dank and less wholesome than that of the catacombs. But it is not. But it is not completely foul.
Keep on going along.
Yeah.
Can I make what kind of check could I make to see if I know the spell? Or like know what the spell would be?
Leading Archon along very carefully.
I'm gonna let Archon do fucking everything. It'll be great.
He can't see you.
Can't see now. We found Jake and Superman's arm.
So wait, we closed. Is the thing that we closed? What was it? Just like a solid thing, or was it like a grate?
No, it's a solid thing.
We could light a torch again,
Yeah, we could.
so Archon can see.
If you wanted.
Yeah.
What are you lighting the torch with?
I don't think we have a lot of it.
We thought there was something on a key stick that he had
Yeah.
for a torch.
Yeah.
Well, I searched the body, wouldn't still be
He
on
didn't
him.
have it on his body then. He left it on the floor.
Ah.
Alright.
Can I try and focus like every ounce of my being to try and make a spark in my hands? Like, can I
Give me percentiles.
Maybe 55.
You just learned the cantrip light.
Hey.
Oh,
yes. So I'm gonna put light on Archon's palm so that he can shoot it out, and then when he doesn't want light, close his fist, so that he can essentially turn it off and on without me having to turn
That
it
will
off
be
and on.
difficult in combat though, because he puts his
I
hand
can
on
put it
it.
somewhere else.
Oh,
yeah, because I need both hands to hold my axe.
Well, can't I have 3 sources of light at once?
but also can't use just snuff it
You can
whenever you
have
want.
as many as you want.
Is there?
Put it on the
You
floor.
got light, right?
Yeah.
Did you just make light?
Yeah, I can see. I had the light on
Is
the.
there any rocks laying around?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, I'll put it on a rock and hand it to Archon. No! Hold on, this is a very important question. Does your loincloth have an extra pocket?
Of course.
What do you keep in there?
Necessities.
You don't ask a man that question.
You know,
That's private.
your loincloth.
No, in a secret loincloth pocket, you don't ask a man that.
I don't go through your purse. You don't go through my own glove pockets.
So gross.
You're invited.
As you guys go to the corridor, the
Yes,
corridor
you're
makes a
invited.
final bend to south and opens up into a large area.
But you're not like that.
This enormous chamber with a particularly smooth
Also,
and
she's
particularly
16.
rough-hewn floor and rough-hewn walls, now less than 90 feet by 80 feet, plus several chambers to a niche to the east. Okay. The one section of the south wall is smooth, is completely smooth stone. And the contents of the three alcoves are visible to you from the main area. You do see that there is this other area right here. So remember how I told you like the partitions here are bricks, are made of bricks. So this is brick, brick, and brick. So there's an area that's bricked off here, and then this area which is smooth. And there's a lever over here.
Okay, so the idea,
Yeah, you're right.
idea was this was boat, and there's also says lever down here.
Yep.
And that there should be an alcove to get out. We don't perceive any alcove like leading away. Like, is there a noticeable line in the walls around this that look like it could be like a doorway or something?
That's why I said that south part of that is a smooth section of wall.
Oh, okay, I see. He's saying, okay, gotcha. This smooth section.
So you think the boat that leads to the boat?
I think boat. How deep is this? Is it like we walk out into this floor? And it's
Yeah.
just- oh, okay. Well, we would usually need a pier or something to get onto a boat. So, but this is bricked up. You said,
That's bricked up.
as in it's different colored brick than what
It's
the others.
the brick of the partitions. It's the same kind of brick as a brick wall.
So they came in afterwards. So I'm thinking they bricked off the corner.
Might
So the
have a-
partitions are newer.
There might be a.
Wonder if that's where the corpses
There's
are.
That might be
there's
it.
something behind that.
Because
Can we sense if there's moisture in the air? Can
You
we
can- you can survival check.
listen for water and that?
Give me a survival check.
you said it's dank in here.
It is. Yeah. I've already declared it.
Oh,
much
sorry.
more than-
Survival check 19.
Yeah, it's much more moist in this room.
Can I go up to that bricked off part and see if I can tell it's hollow?
Yeah, can we assist
Yeah,
her?
can we-
Give me a perception check. Yeah, with advantage.
That's going to be a 17.
17?
Yeah.
It is hollow on the other side.
Okay.
Is there rushing water on the other side?
Now, I will tell you, as you guys are passing that, there is the first alcove, the northernmost alcove, is completely empty.
Uh-oh.
Allegedly.
The second one is 30 feet deep and 20 feet wide with rough stone on the far east wall, brick to the north and south. In the exact center of it, laid out on an upraised slab of stone, is the body of a man, bedecked in rich blue garments, not tattered, and dulled scale mail, with a mace laid out to his right hand and a gold coronet on his brow. Roughly carved in the front of the slab is the inscription, Villadel, Sea King, tamed the islands, laid low by pirates.
Can I roll a history check on that?
Go ahead.
It's a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
At least sounds familiar, like the story that Keystake told.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
And the next area down below that, as you're looking, you see because you're checking on on the corner, that one laid out in fashion identical to Villadel is who is probably his lady wife. She looks about 40 years old and would be attractive, but she is understandably cold and pallid, seems to be cold and pallid, with one great brown stain in the chest of her once lustrous green robe. Her hair is blonde and shining, her eyes seem to be open and still as they seem to contemplate the ceiling.
Don't like that.
The crude inscription in the front of her slab reads, Queen Layla, laid low by pirates, rests beside the Sea King.
Okay. So the first one was empty, and we know there was a son.
And Villadel was laid in between son and mother.
So,
Son's gone. Could
but there's a hollowed out room.
Could Keystone have put the son?
He said he was a servant.
He could have lied.
I don't think so, just because of the fact that I think he would be proud of that fact. Speaking as a noble.
Yeah. Do we want to disturb the king and queen, or
No, it's
On the front wall, facing as you're looking at the thing as you approach the brick wall, is a bronze plaque, professionally engraved, not like the crude inscriptions earlier. Here lies Prince Horadel, brought down by illness in the 20th year of Villadel's reign.
there we go. So that's the son.
Brought down by illness, meaning he's been sealed off because is it contagious?
We don't know what type of illness, yeah. So it might not be worth opening it up. Unless there's no boat that we can see, correct?
No, you cannot see a boat.
But we still would open that wall with a lever.
Lever.
I'm thinking pull lever opens up
Falls
to
wall.
yeah.
Now, did you say that the sun was supposed that Villadel was supposed to be laid to rest between
the son and mother.
the sun and the
No,
mother?
the wife was laid to rest between.
Oh,
the
okay.
sun and
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay. Gotcha.
So wait, the mother was laid in the middle?
So then this is like as accurate.
Yeah.
So wait, there's empty
Yep.
mother, there's empty father, mother, son,
son.
gone.
Yeah. It's the assumption behind the hollow wall.
And the king's eyes aren't open, it's just the mother, the queen.
Correct.
And she
I
has
really want to go look at that.
She's got a brown stain on her chest.
Like a triangle blood stain. I would imagine.
okay.
I would like to investigate without touching her.
You're going up to the where she is.
Is there is it one of those things where you have to like step up on a platform to get there, or is it?
A slab, and she's laid out on it.
Because I don't want to touch anything, and I want to be I don't want to disturb anything. So I don't know if I can like investigate while I'm headed over there, like look for some kind of. I think I might be more looking for arcane traps and less physical
If this
traps.
is the slab, how far away are you? Obviously, you're not touching the slab.
I want to be able to get up to see her face without like bending over her.
Okay, so about
Out of character.
if you
My
were to,
biggest
like,
fear is
where
she's a
the wall
vampire.
is.
She's gonna throat choke me.
up against where the wall is, basically, right?
Maybe like a foot and a half off of the actual slab. I don't want to bend over it, but I want to be able to see her.
Got it.
I'm trying to figure out why the hell her eyes are open because that's freaking me out.
Okay, right now I need to know where everybody is. So you're
Shit.
over by her in that third one down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right next to the false wall since that's what we went to investigate first.
The false wall. Okay. Okay, where are you?
So we were talking about the sun dying illness.
Yeah.
Can I tie like a scrap of fabric or something over my mouth and nose, kind of like a mask?
Sure.
And then I'd like to be probably
By the description?
like kind of near where he is, but like standing towards the middle of
No, my understanding is you're down here.
No.
You're right here.
Correct.
Okay.
right where?
He just showed us something.
Right there. That's what I meant.
Yeah, so I'm near you, but like more towards the middle of the room.
Okay, so she's right here.
Yeah, like I'm right in there.
Goodbye, Jordan.
Because keep in mind, those are 10-foot squares.
Yes.
They're 10 foot.
Where are you, Archon?
I'm not in the room anymore.
Where are you?
I'm up the hallway.
You're up the hallway?
Part of my character is he is extremely suspicious and respects hollow ground.
Okay.
So he's like
Oh, okay.
Okay.
does not want to be in this room.
As you are
So he's backed up
approaching
into that
and
hallway.
you're kind of like looking at the queen,
Yeah.
she sits up. Roll for initiative.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's,
You get one action. What are you doing?
give it. How it was very, very sudden, right? It wasn't. She turned her head and then sat up. It was sat up and
It
then
sat
turned
up and then turned her head.
Creepy horror movie setup.
I think I think she's gonna yell shit and probably back the hell up. Honestly, the thing is, I don't think her first instinct is to attack the dead body because there's like she's got a respect for people that are buried nicely.
Okay. Yes, of course.
Probably run, I guess. It's what
Archon?
she's doing.
5 plus 7.
Dasria?
19.
Idris?
5.
Avery?
20, not natural.
Okay. Initiative is as follows. Avery will start. Dasria. After Dasria comes Archon. Then Idris. And then the deceased king and queen.
Oh, they're both up. Of course they are.
Like,
Yeah, sorry. I figured that was going to happen, but
Okay.
gotta poke the things, right?
No, not really.
Okay, top initiative. Avery, you hear Dasria yell shit and then
Princess.
moving.
I'm actually queen right now!
Jesus. So I'm gonna move so I can see the thing.
No, you're far enough back into the room where you just turn and look.
Oh, I can see her.
Yeah, you see the queen sitting up, head turned towards Dasria, and Dasria is literally not touching anything.
You moron! I'm gonna loose an arrow at the queen.
Okay, yeah,
I'm allowed to do that.
yeah, they're good. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yep, damage.
Oh, sick. I didn't think that would hit. D6. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And then, oh, shoot. I would like to try and will my body to move, like, without actually moving. Like, I'd like to try and, like, imagine myself in a different place and just be there. Like,
Kind of misty
Rogue
stuff.
cleric.
Yeah.
Rogue cleric wizard.
I don't think anyone gets that at into level.
I can try.
Sure.
I'm gonna try and roll myself.
Give me percentiles.
64.
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna move. You see, each square was 10 feet.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move 30 feet diagonally backwards.
You are now within view, and you see, as you're moving backwards, out of the corner of your eye, you look, the king is sitting up.
Figured. I yelled out to the rest of the party.
And
Yeah.
he's got his mace.
Double
Daddy,
shit.
Daddy Dearest is alive and awake with a mace. How good job, Rhea. Let me don't touch things.
I didn't touch anything.
Yeah. Archon, we need you back. The dead are trying to kill us.
Do you yell that?
Yes, I do.
Oh, man.
Okay, Nasria, what are you doing?
So I've got a question. There are 2 different checks I want to roll.
Okay.
Just like intelligence based.
You tell me what you want to do, and I'll let you know what you need to roll.
Because the thing is, I think right now, I think she wants to think about what she wants to do. So I want to know if she knows anything about burial practices that might be useful in this scenario, about like whether or not she could assume there are organs removed from them, whether or not she knows anything about the undead.
I can tell you straight up, based on the fact that Keystake told you that he drugged their bodies down here, and he used a ring that sometimes when you wish on things, they happen, to make it happen,
Mhm.
You're guessing that they are whole.
I guess my question then is, depending on whether or not she has any magical knowledge, would she assume like undead or vampire or an animate dead spell?
Give
or
me an
would she-
Arcana check.
Okay. That's actually really good. That's a 20, not nat.
They're definitely undead, a weird preserved form of undead.
Mhm.
The best you can guess is that the ring that he's guessing is a wishing ring, and he made a really weird wish that came out even stranger.
Okay. So, like, I guess then, would I assume someone's controlling them or they're controlling themselves?
Controlling themselves.
Okay.
Self-control, but not being controlled.
Okay. Second, maybe potentially not fully in control. They're not like sentient necessarily, or we don't know enough yet. Other question. She has a wound on her chest. One, is it heart side or not heart side?
Heart side.
Heart side. I would like to make some kind of check to know whether or not I could assume that would be a good spot to thwack her in, or if because she's been wounded there before, it doesn't seem to have done anything, it'd be a bad idea to try again.
Give me a medicine check.
That's a nat 19, so 20 not nat again.
You're guessing that it was her death wound, and that, again, preserved state, that it was her death wound, and it really wouldn't matter. Just kill it.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, were those bonus actions, or because there were 2 of them, would they be actions?
They're checks. I don't generally make actions for checks.
Okay.
Well, to rephrase that, for knowledge-based checks.
Fair enough. I really want to play that game of see if there's something I can pull out of my ass, but I'm not sure what I would pull out of my ass. Unless I was just trying for like a controlled dead spell or something, but I don't know. What are the rules on trying new things?
We just see what happens.
Well, you've been studying that. You've been studying that book.
Mm.
Do you want to try something from that book?
Okay.
Make it up if you make it up really good.
Well, I think
I'll
my
give
question.
you a chance.
What are you doing? You're gonna try and just hold on. No, don't look at the Don't look at them.
Okay, so I already know.
Are you just gonna try one of the incantations from the book?
I was either that or like literally just go. What can I do with undead? Can I control it? Can I?
You don't remember anything in there that's necromantic in nature.
Okay. Then I guess just trying
Give
for
me a
something
D6.
that.
Give me a D6.
Okay. So I was hoping for something that's just more powerful than what I have. That's a 3.
3. Okay. Now roll percentiles.
30.
Nothing that you can think of is coming to mind right now.
Okay. Then Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how I rolled it. Didn't even need to roll an intelligence check first.
But now he's not going to do
So no. And then that was a 2.
Okay.
And I think back the fuck up as far as I can. Wait, was she within hitting range of me?
No, not like that.
Then run.
Okay. Back. You do see, as you're backing up, running away, you do see Avery looking over at the other alcove going, of course. And you see the king sitting up with a mace in hand.
Why did you have to go near the body? You're the smart one. The smarter one.
Curiosity killed the tiefling.
I'm gonna kill the tiefling.
You're welcome to try when this is over.
No, I think those two will kill the tiefling first.
I'll switch sides and I just need to one.
Sorry, Claire, can you become a necromancer? Also, if there's a wish ring, maybe we can use it.
He would have had it.
We don't know where it is necessarily. He didn't have it on him.
You have a 0-level party wish ring.
That's scary.
Okay.
So,
Done with that?
Yeah, sorry.
Archon, your turn.
So many questions.
Give me a perception check, by the way.
a 1.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, a lot going on in the room.
Yeah. I rolled that earlier for what I was going to try to do. Do I see her?
Yeah, you see her sitting there, and you already saw Avery pull a bow and go, Archon, and looking over at something else, and she's sitting there yelling at her and saying, of course he's getting up.
Okay, I'm yelling to you. Dastria, throw me the honeysuckle.
All right, so I'll do that on my turn, but I don't think I can do it out of my turn, right?
You could pass the potion off to him.
All right.
If she throws it, I made a dexterity check.
Well, how close am I to you?
Huh?
I mean, are you running past me?
You
Like
didn't do anything else on your turn, did you?
I asked questions, and I cast a spell, so I got a bonus action, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, bonus action.
I mean,
okay.
if you run by me, I can pass it off to you. How about that?
Okay.
I guess I'll throw it to you then.
Okay, what'd you get for your dexterity check?
I rolled an 18 plus 2, so 20.
Yep, you catch it.
Okay? I'm drinking it.
I think it's a good call.
Honeysuckle.
No, I can't wait to see
It's
what's
known for
actually.
having healing qualities, so.
I just can't wait to know what the help does.
If it happens to do something else, well, you know.
Yeah.
No, I live for this kind of chaos.
It's not like this
Sorry.
can get any worse, right?
But I haven't noted the magic.
So as I'm running the room, I'm catching, drinking.
You gain 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah!
You are also under the effects of the Bless spell. No concentration required.
You drink all of it?
Yes.
What did you call it? Honeysuckle?
Honeysuckle.
Sap of the honeysuckle.
Sap of the honeysuckle.
Come on, you goddamn genius.
Sap of the honeysuckle.
Because everything in my
is
area
weapon based.
tries to kill you.
Of course, of course.
So it's sickle.
You just keep proving to her that you're the smartest person here.
Okay.
Suddenly you see him, he seems to be much stronger, he seems to be just inspired, he's just like,
Glowing slightly.
yes.
I'm going to go face off with the king here. Well,
Remember, house rules,
yeah,
drinking a potion is a bonus action.
it is a bonus action.
Yes.
So I've moved, and I've drank the potion, so I still have one action left.
Yes.
Can I reach the king?
Not from your current location.
I'll throw my great at the king.
You throw your great king, go ahead and roll it.
The most
18.
stupid way to do
6. So 25. I'm sorry, 24.
24.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. 8 points damage. Max damage.
How much? 9?
8.
8. Give me a second, I have to look something up because now...
Because you were allowing me. This is the D4, right, for the great.
Yes.
That's what you gave me for the great.
I have to check something.
Key stick.
Thank you. Like, my brain kept saying Chessick, which I knew was not right.
Chessick, Keystone.
I don't know. Push me those lemon cookies if you can.
Oh, rat bastard.
So what does the bless do? Like, does it just give you the
Don't
bonus
think about
hit
it.
points?
So it
Yes.
gives you an easy.
D4 for attacks and saves.
And 4 attacks.
For attacks, ability checks, and saves.
Every
Oh, awesome.
single one of them.
Yes. For I think you get one per round. Oh no, every
This is
single
every
time
single thing.
you do that. Yeah.
You're just freaky.
Awesome. Okay.
The story of how he becomes a paladin.
He just is God at this point. Like he's another god.
I really didn't know what the potion was going to do.
I'm enjoying this dynamic so much.
He's just better than the rest of us.
The mechanic of like us not knowing our class just pushes us to do everything.
Just doing stuff. Just doing stuff. Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, one of my flaws is there's no room for caution in a life lived to the fullest. So
Also, like the idea
That's
of
what he
accidentally
does. He just
becoming
really-
a cleric. There's always
This is great. All right. Idris, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. So this one, the queen has risen up. I'm near her.
Yeah. You just see Dasrier running out, and you see Avery shoot into there, back up, and go, oh crap, and look over to the other alcove where the king was. You see Archon come up and chuck his grate.
Yeah. Okay. So I think if I can, I'd like to back up to the lever in that direction.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
You can get about halfway there.
halfway there. Okay, that's what I thought. But I can still see the queen, correct?
No, you can't. Your line of sight is you're backing up towards the lever. If you're going to go back up towards the lever, it's away from the alcove. You can back up towards the lever and back out towards like where Avery is.
Then I'm going to use my action to dash over to the lever.
Okay, you're at the lever.
Okay. I'm going to pull said lever.
Okay. And you see the wall start to raise
Oh,
to your right.
no.
That fake part of the wall. Okay.
Yeah, I wish they were a little bit softer. I think they're a little stale, but lemon cookies are the best.
Okay. So, their turn. Gets off. The queen lumbers up towards you, doesn't get far enough to actually be able to do anything other than she's up in your shiz.
That's fair. Is it enough where if I run again, I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Oh, look at your big eyes.
Avery and Archon, 15 feet away. That's where the king is. Just literally holding this mace down at its side as it's just walking towards you with not even. It's just he's holding on to the mace, but like
dragging it.
not really dragging it,
Okay.
but it's kind of weighing him down a little bit to one side. But he's not really like shambling, but not shambling. If that makes sense.
Right.
What's the look in his eyes telling us? Like, is it just cold and dead, or is there some like spark in his eyes?
Yeah.
Great. No spark.
Nope.
Okay, Avery, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 15 feet away from me?
Yeah.
In what direction?
Directly ahead of you towards the alcoves.
Okay. So I'm going to back up diagonally towards the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot him.
Back towards the doorway.
Yeah, like the hallway that we came from.
How far?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, that puts you right at the mouth of it.
29 natural to hit.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool bits. Ooh, 9 damage. 9 damage.
Nice.
Right in the giblets.
Okay. All right.
I can't make an offhand if I'm not rolling the dagger, so.
Correct.
You're too far.
Way too far. for
Yeah. That's right.
that. Okay. Anything else?
Are any of my party members here?
The closest one is Archon, and you just kind of abandoned it.
I'm gonna look to Archon and say I wouldn't get near him, but like you two, you boo, I trust your judgment. I back it up.
Destria.
So sorry, 1 second. So I'm going to have her pull out her bow and arrow, but now she's like right up in her face, and I feel like it's a bad idea to shoot a bow at someone that's next to you.
Actually, since I believe it gives you get disadvantage.
There you go. I don't think there's a shift action in 5e, is there? I know with
There's an evade action.
I know with
Evasion,
3.5 you could like shift back 5
A
foot.
5-foot adjustment.
Yeah.
No
And it
5-foot
wouldn't
adjustment.
be that was such a good feature.
I know it was
Great.
so abused.
Well, it was great because like you could move away barely, but at least you wouldn't have thrown attack of opportunity. So like, I'm trying to figure out what she would actually do, and I want to say that she would almost try to read funeral rites in whatever way she might know how. Like, I basically try and pull that like, oh god, what's that?
From the mummy, Benny, who's sitting there doing the pulling up.
That, but also the not the Conjuring, what's the movie? The Exorcism, the power of Christ compels you, kind of shit.
Exorcist.
Who are you invoking?
Who do you think she would most? Or going to look quickly. Who do you think she would most? Sorry.
The goddess.
What? But is this the only goddess?
No, there's other gods, but
You just
you
don't know
were
them.
never involved.
There
in
was probably
religious-
none where she was from, so I guess yes.
I mean, there was plenty of practice religions, but like you've never had an encounter with any of the gods.
There's probably
or
not any
goddesses. You've
local-
never. There's local temple to a sun god.
Because I feel like she'd probably more likely go towards whatever may have been around when she grew up versus Felnora.
Valinor.
Just mostly because I think that I don't even think she was listening when they were talking about Felnora. I think she was ignoring them. So yeah, I guess trying to invoke that. I don't know if she knows what she was doing. Maybe so much as shaming them back to death.
Roll percentiles.
Okay. 79.
Nothing.
Just be clear, this is going to be the last encounter for the night, right?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't mind fuck with that.
And other than that, all she can do is mind sliver if I'm allowed to do that too.
Go ahead.
Why am I doing? Gotta stop rolling that.
Okay, not gonna do it. Go ahead and roll damage.
2.
Okay.
Ugh, I guess she's just gonna take whatever hits come.
All right. Next, Archon.
I rage and charge the king.
Okay. Rage and charge the king. You're adjacent to the king.
All right. So for the axe, I rolled added a D4 for bless, right?
Yep.
The attack roll, so that's a 27.
That is a hit.
Okay. And do you add the D4 also for damage?
No.
You do not. Okay. So that's 8 plus, so it's 12 plus 2 more for raging, so 14 damage with the great axe. And 7 damage for the kick I plant in his chest.
Hold on a second. I gotta do separate.
Okay.
Okay. You cleave into the head of the king. It's basically push the crown down to the shoulders. The axe just hits it, and the king falls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I kick him off of my axe.
Very good. Give me a perception check.
12.
Okay. All right. Idris, your turn.
Okay. So I've left the door up. Nothing has come into the doorway, correct?
No,
Cool.
you're hearing surf and seeing water.
Okay, gotcha. Then I'm ready my crossbow and take a shot at the queen
Go ahead. I don't know why I said that twice.
as well. That's going to be 16 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
That's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
She's still up.
She is still up.
Okay. Then I'd like to move my movement to the far west wall.
Okay.
Circle. Yeah. Diagonal towards the west wall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Queen is going to swing at you. That's
Shocker.
Does a 13 hit you?
I believe that's yes. Exactly.
Take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm out. I crumble like a rag doll.
Slams into you. Roll me a death save, please.
Do I add anything to it?
Nope.
Just 10.
10. That is success. Okay. Top initiative, Avery. Give me a perception check.
11.
Okay.
Cool. Do I know she goes down? Or is that
Oh, yeah.
okay? Cool. So she is. Queen was under attack, right?
Yeah.
One good blow to the head and I'm out.
Who looks more damaged, king or queen? Or do they
The
look
king
like
is down and dead.
Oh,
The
okay.
king is dead, long live the queen.
Long live the queen. No. We're shooting her in the face. That is a 21 to hit.
That is a hit. That is a hit. Roll damage.
That is 8 damage.
Okay. Right in the face. She goes down.
I don't trust that. Does anybody have anything to? Do you still have your torch that's on fire? Oh,
Give me
no.
a perception check.
No, we don't.
Can we all perceive?
That's a natural 1.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Stabilize her.
Okay, give me that medicine check.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to leave something that as like a thing for all of us to do, but
Yeah, I'd also like that.
I'm also yeah, that's a fat 6.
Okay.
Next one.
Archon, you realize you see the king is wearing this very stately golden scale armor and this gorgeous mace.
16.
Okay.
16. Stabilizer. She's not bleeding yet.
Might be there.
I'm still
Give me a
unconscious, I
perception
think,
check.
now. Right?
Okay.
Let's go for hollow wall.
So,
We can find the boat.
10.
We use of,
10?
Yeah.
You're hearing the sound of orc and goblin voices coming from far distant up that thing.
All right, guys, we gotta go. We're about to have visitors.
Yeah. Get the wall down. Let's go get for the wall because there's got to be a boat. We don't know.
It is still raising. As it is raising, you see that it is straight up ocean right out there. It's deep.
Okay.
Did we see the boat?
Yeah, can I
I'm sorry, I
get
missed
down?
that.
No, there's no boat. Just ocean.
Go for the hollow wall. Just I'm gonna push it down. I need that Harkon's hot.
I'm
You're
picking up
still
the
raising.
I'm picking up the body of the king, and I'll pick up the body of the queen.
Okay.
You just
Carrying them and running out of the room.
Where?
Right?
through the wall.
No.
Is that what you said?
There's a surf right down here that's to the ocean.
This is surf. This
Yeah.
is straight up ocean.
Yeah.
He's saying run at the hollow wall.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm running out the wall.
Take it down.
All right.
Wrecking ball style.
Actually, so what I'll do is I'm not gonna pick up the bodies.
Yeah.
I'm running, hauling ass the wall, dropping my shoulder, and going through.
Give me a strength check.
Oh,
Add
what
advantage.
did you do?
Add advantage.
Ooh, all right.
With your D4.
16. That's a 16. Second roll. Okay, no, 16 plus the D4.
Don't get your bonus.
You also have Bardic Inspiration too if you really need
And
that.
Bardic Inspiration on top of it.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it
23 plus raging plus 2, 25.
25.
Yeah.
Crash! Right into there.
God.
Inside,
Yeah.
you see a boat.
Oh, nice.
It is
Okay.
a boat. There is a wrapped body in there. There is treasure in the
It's like a
boat.
funeral boat.
Take the body out, please.
Oh, I'm backing out.
No, the body is wrapped. The body is completely wrapped and
Yeah,
everything.
I'll
Is
take
it-
the body
is
and
it-
fucking
You grab-
I don't.
fucking eat that shit.
You realize the body is heavy. With
I'll help.
okay, you guys grab the body.
Just out
Off
of
the side of the boat.
I'm just standing there in horror, like, you desecrated the dead.
I promise we will do something to honor him, but we need to leave before we all die.
All right, wait.
We're going to join him if
I
we
am
do.
not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Should we take the? Is there enough room for all of us to go and take the body?
Well, here's the thing. Here's a hole in the wall. Boat.
How big is the hole?
The Archon-sized hole. There's the boat.
Oh, it's a big boat.
Boat.
Yes, and it's heavy too, so that's the problem. We're
We'll,
gonna have to
we'll
tap
take
out.
the body with us and bury it later. Would that be okay?
Or bury it at sea.
Or bury it at sea?
We burn our dead.
We can burn the dead.
We can do that.
We just need to leave because if
Yeah.
we don't, we are going to die along with him. And
Yeah.
we can't help him. We can't
You
honor
gotta
the
make a
dead.
perception, or This goes everything against what he.
I
he
know our
He will not desecrate the dead.
No, you don't have to desecrate anything. I just need you to bring walls down, big man. Can you do that for me?
I'll do
13.
that.
Take it.
13 to persuade
What should
our
I roll? What should I roll?
Insight.
Do I roll
Insight.
insight? A 9. A +1, so 10.
Yeah.
So she convinces me.
She
I
convinces you.
Okay, I'll rip down the rest of the wall.
We're taking it with him. We're gonna burn him later. I
And
promise.
do I need to make a strength check for ripping down the wall or
No,
moving the boat?
it's
or not?
like moving the boat. Give me a strength check. You're
Can
still
I-
raging, so
Can I
Yeah,
assist him?
yeah.
go ahead. You guys can assist. So you get. Well, he's already got advantage.
Okay.
So
Oh, man. Okay.
yeah, you already got advantage on the strength
Oh.
check
Okay, so
with your D4.
18 plus 4.
Woo!
So
22.
2 plus 4, 26, 28.
28. You see Archon single-handedly grab the boat and start dragging it to the edge of the water, and he just starts.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw her current conscious body into the boat.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked him.
Running down the hallway, Guy and Winter says, "We've got company."
Yeah, no way. Let's go. Grab the body, put it in the
They're
boat.
sitting there just trying to push against the boat. They just grab bodies. They try to drag these bodies and
Yeah.
toss the body of the king
Do it
in the boat.
lightly. Do it lightly.
Fuck them, they're dead. They're fine.
Fucking you're dead.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the
I don't care.
So you,
I'm gonna be
so
end
you
it.
left the prince's body inside the boat.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys, everything's inside the boat. You guys push the boat out, and as you guys go out there, you notice there are oars in there that you can pull out.
Let's go.
The three of you guys are hauling. Do you guys have background as a sailor?
Yes, it is.
There's as soon as you clear out the rocks and the small the tunnel where it is where the surf comes in, you start hauling the sail up, running the sail. It's a small galley. You get the sail and start going. The sky overhead is completely covered in storm clouds, but you can still see the island. It seems to be lit by a faint glow, enough for you to see what's going on. As you watch, tornadoes, 10 or 12 at least, descend from the heavy mantle of clouds cloaking the sky. The tornadoes begin tearing along the island and stripping great tracts of territory up into the air. Hurricane-force winds are scouring the island, and from your vantage point, you can see the ruins of the town, plus the manor, barracks, and stable begin to disintegrate, being thrown plank by plank and beam by beam into the air. The orc and goblin boats on the beaches are being driven up onto the beach, torn apart by the winds and battering seas. You can dimly see their crews running, scattering, some of them being thrown like leaves up against the cliffside, others swept out to sea by the waves. By the time you're a quarter of a mile out to sea, the rocking and pitching of your own boat begins to subside. It no longer threatens to throw you overboard, but things are worse, not better, back on the island, which seems strangely obscured now, covered from shore to shore by a gray-brown whirlwind of rocks and scrub brush and sand and sea, which seem to scour the island. And that's just what happens. By the time you're a mile away, the whirlwind lifts and the island is gray-white and smooth, resembling not at all the island you landed on yesterday. There's not one hill, not one topographical feature that you remember, and suddenly the sea surrounds you are still, the clouds overhead clear, and the stars and moon can be seen overhead.
So the god is like the island is
Scoured it clean.
Didn't see any of that shit. I missed the rat.
Can I ask for my own sake?
Yes.
Would Guy and the others... Basically, we left Hugo and Melisana. I gotta ask.
No, Melisana was with you too.
That's what I gotta know. Okay, cool. Got money. Alright.
Melisana's there too. I forgot that she was following you as well.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Just
Don't
want to
mind
make
it.
sure.
I'm just here to observe.
Well, I think that's about it, right?
Okay. Congratulations. How many experience did you guys need to go up to the end?
122.
122. Congratulations. You guys get exactly 122 experience points.
We are level 1.
Level 1.
Oh, no.
And also, the last of the goddess's gifts, you may respec one stat to where you want it. So you can swap 2 stats.
Okay.
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 Cleric,
Okay.
trickster, trickster domain.
There's a trickster domain for click.
There is. The barbarian,
Nah.
wizard,
Really?
bard.
Really?
Like
Like
what
the sorcerer.
What
It's
about
okay.
winter?
Winter, definitely. Ooh,
Yeah,
let's
what
see.
was Winter? A monk?
Winter
He
is
was closer to the monk than I.
no. Winter is actually also
A bard.
bard.
He was going to be a bard.
Winter was
Yeah.
bard, and then
Winter's a
Guy's
bard,
monk.
and Guy is definitely a monk.
Okay.
And I get to choose my college because it's like a third level thing, right?
That's when you get to third level.
What, were you a sorcerer or
Wizard.
and you ended up bard?
Yeah, bard, weird, like melee combat bard. So.
Yeah, so you'll probably take College of Swords.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay,
Anyways, cool.
what do we think, guys?
that
Well,
was
that's great.
the end of
Well, well, I want to know what's in the boat.
Oh yes,
I'd
what's
like
in
to
the
know.
book?
We need to get our loot, right?
Yeah. We
Okay.
got a lot of shit there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you were able to lift it, but
That's real.
So
No
here's what
knowledge
you
of
guys
the
got.
God.
There is a ton, and in the Crypt of the Key, since you have them. Oh, and since you have the spell Identify, now that you have that.
Oh, nice. Great.
It requires 100 gold piece per. Are we ignoring that?
it's consumed.
When you're no, it's not.
Oh,
Not when you cast this ritual.
Oh, okay.
Ritual
So at what
casting.
point do I wake up so I can do
yeah,
this?
it's days later.
A day later,
Okay.
8-hour rest later, and +1 mace, +1 scale mail. Additionally, javelin of lightning. Yes, and you now realize what was wrong. You have to speak the command word.
I figured, like
The wand of detect magic,
Nah, really?
but
+1 dagger. Additionally, the prince has chainmail, a shield, a bastard sword, or not a bastard, long sword basically,
Oh.
and a dagger. There's 600 gold pieces in the chest.
Money.
Villadel's crown, worth 500 gold pieces.
I kind of want that. Sorry.
Okay.
I want that.
You want the crown to make you feel better about yourself.
You still have the maps showing the location of the pirate base.
The map to it.
Yep.
The pirates that took over the island, or
This, you know exactly where this island is.
okay.
It is a pirate haven. It's basically the Tortuga of this area.
Cool.
That would be worth a lot in the right hands, but at the same in the right hands, wrong hands, depending. But at the same time, you know some of those guys.
Yes. So I'm gonna keep that also too.
Door eyes closed, not a